All right. Back in this once again. Welcome one, welcome all. CJ Rich, Boxing and BS. And for some reason, I got a feeling it's going to be one of our more entertaining shows. You feel me? In our short history. But yeah, a lot to look forward to, man. We're going to cook. I'm going to wait for people to get up in here before I really start cooking. I've been starting the show off a little prematurely, I feel. So, going to give people time, get up in here, and we'll build it slowly. So, let y'all know a few things, a few topics to talk about today. Obviously, we got the mega fight. We're 12 days out now. Highly anticipated clash between Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford. Shit, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot wait to see this, whichever way it goes. And yeah, so we're definitely going to talk about that. Other thing, the last show was so action packed. I actually forgot to cook on the main topic that I wanted to to touch on. What's up, Jackie? We got Jackie in the building. Boom. Salute to my co-host Jackie. We got CJ from Australia, the other CJ. Okay, I'll drop the link. I put it in the Discord. I'll drop it real quick. Well, give me a second. Y'all bear with me. Boom. Yeah, but I really wanted to touch on this what I call the excuse era of boxing. You know, this is when fans want to get out in front of the narrative. You know, I don't know what the motivation is. I'm not going to speculate. Maybe nervous about their favorite fighter losing, but they already have pre-made excuses before the fight even goes down. I find that very curious. You feel me? Okay, here I'm dropping the link right now. Find that very suspicious that you would have an excuse before the fight even goes down, right? That's I don't know, reflective of this generation, new generation of fans, in my opinion. I don't think that many boxers are a quote unquote cancer to boxing. I think that the fans tend to add to the confusion. I'm gonna let you cook, Koki. Let me finish up on this. Yeah, the fans tend to add to the confusion because they're so biased. I see so much of that going on in YouTube nowadays, which is part of the motivation I had to start my own channel. Try to be fair and balanced. You know, I'm passionate. I have my favorites like anyone else, but I'm not going to make excuses ahead of time. So, well, in case my fighter loses, then, oh, of course, Canelo was bigger. He was supposed to win. You will not hear that from me. Again, for anyone who don't know, I got 1,300 on it, and win, lose, or draw, I'm going to accept the result. Now, I will say that I am nervous, a little bit nervous about Tim Cheatham just because of his history. But even then, I'm not going to use it as an excuse. Okay, so I'll put that initial thing out there. The excuse era of boxing, fans already having, you know, shit set up. So if their fighter loses, that they got something to come back with. How y'all feel about that?
Yo, salute CJ. What's up, Jackie? Everybody hit the like and subscribe. Salute to everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing? You make a great point, but I'm gonna let y'all cook. I only came to listen to a bit, but y'all can cook real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem, homie. All right. Good afternoon / evening, I guess, for you, Jackie, out there on the east. Shout out, Jackie. What you think about that? You think that's cowardly that they got excuses lined up, or you think they're just being fair? What you got to say on it?
No, absolutely. You know how people are. I hate how they do that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit more, co-host. But I'll follow up with this. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Back in my day, not to date myself, I am 41 years old, but we just anticipated the fight and gave you a reason why our favorite fighter might win, or, you know, a balanced take. I didn't hear nobody say he's a weight bully. Fucking he was on PEDs. We already knew that. I didn't hear that before the fight. I don't recall that. So yeah, man, it's just some bullshit to me. Shout out. We got Mo in the building.
Yeah.
A lot of my
They're doing it on both sides though. Like they're saying that Canelo's already up 3 rounds if it goes to decision.
Absolutely, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. And you know, I gotta be straight. I do kind of see that only because of Cheatham. Only because of Cheatham. I know how the politics work.
I feel that.
But you got a point that Turkey has been rocking with Crawford, so hopefully that the two offset each other and we can get the shit called down the middle. But yeah, we gonna see. I heard the judges only getting paid 10,000, so that leaves a lot of room for them to be corrupted. You feel me, for that bribe?
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm trying not to do the very thing I'm preaching against. I'm just trying to weigh out all the factors. But again, I'm gonna accept the result. I'm gonna pay my money either way it goes, or
Right.
hopefully win my shit. But no
Right.
excuses, man. No
And what's
excuses.
the undercards? Do we know who the full undercards are? I still
I
don't know.
haven't I haven't heard anything lately. I'm gonna try to look it up, but
Yo,
no, I
I
don't.
know the prelims more than the undercard. That's crazy.
Right, right. We got one big name. We got who? Jamel Herring on the prelims. Is that right?
Is it Jaleel Hackett too? Jaleel Hackett?
Maybe that's who I was thinking of. Hackett, not Herring.
I think Caleb Walsh is fighting somebody at what is it, 154?
Okay.
He's
Okay.
fighting.
Cool.
Damn, I gotta look.
Well, look,
And
I'm at.
Brandon Adams from California is fighting too. Brandon Adams, he fought my sparring partner Ishmael Villarreal. He beat him in a pro fight.
Okay.
So
Cool.
he's gonna be on there. He's a good fighter.
Got you. I think I'm still getting used to this, y'all. I'm trying to pull the screen up, but this is from a week ago. But something about the undercard. Damn, y'all
You know
give me
who
a
would
second.
know it? Mo.
Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
That Mo would know it. Mo got all the info like ready. Mo was like the
For
info
real.
king. Yeah.
That's no BS. Mo knows.
Mo knows. Yeah, not for real. I think it'll be good though. I think I was gonna tell people, hey, it may be a boring fight, but I think the way Crawford's gonna go, you know how the guys say like Crawford's gonna run. Well, I think he's gonna come forward, but he's gonna come forward to make it, to bring the fight to Canelo. I think Crawford wants to be first. He doesn't want Canelo to like unleash Canelo's power. I think Crawford wants to be like, you know what? Let me get to Canelo, but Canelo's so good at counterpunching. I think Crawford may get, he may have to feel it eventually, like at least to the body,
No, I feel you. I do think Crawford would like to be first and assert himself. I'm not saying he's going to try to overwhelm old boy, but he doesn't want to let him dictate the pace and be, play into that narrative that he's a smaller man. So he's definitely going to try to get his off.
Hey, CJ, you ever hear how often these pro boxers talk about Crawford's strength? Like he's a wrestler, he's a strong guy. So I think they keep bringing that up because whenever they spar him, they always talk about how strong he is in the clinch. Like whenever he holds somebody, he got them like real strong. But I think Canelo is naturally strong too. So I think they're like kind of even on strength. But we'll see though.
Good observation. I might be a little bit biased at being a former amateur wrestler, rather, and knowing how that. And even Shannon Briggs, you know what I mean, on his interview with Joe Rogan, said when he started training amateur wrestling, it really helped him in the clinch. I might be a little bit biased, but it might even out. Yeah.
Nah, that's fair though, because wrestling is like the number one. If you know wrestling, you're like half of MMA ready.
Word. And I did train jiu-jitsu later on. So a little bit about my background for anyone who doesn't know. Black belt Taekwondo, amateur wrestler for like 6 years.
Damn.
Pro wrestler for like 5 years, and I trained just a little bit. Granted,
damn.
Still a white belt in jiu-jitsu, so I know a little bit about everything. I say that to say that. So yeah,
you're like a John Jones from the West Coast.
Almost, but Taekwondo wasn't that good on the striking. I wanted to get into kickboxing, but I mean, you've been in the ring, so all respect to you. But
yeah,
I do know something about combat sports.
Yeah,
my point. So,
but CJ, you're like over 6 feet, right?
No, champ, not at all.
I mean, I feel like like you like if you wanted to, you could have competed. I just felt like you had other priorities. Some people, they get so involved with the career that it's hard to commit to that lifestyle.
Oh, definitely. But back then, it wasn't my career quite yet. It was the ladies.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got to be careful with that.
Wow.
Of course.
I mean, Jackie,
in my late teens, early 20s, y'all give me a break. Every man got to grow up, got to go through this process.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm Jackie. I'm sure a guy out there like went head over heels over you and like try to throw his life away for just to get to you. Like it happens, yo. People.
I mean, you know.
It happens. It happens to everybody.
Popping her collar. No, it ain't nothing. Salute to Jackie. But y'all see it here. We finally gonna circle back to this. Obviously, we know the main event. It says the co-main is Kalen Walsh versus Fernando Vargas Jr. Okay, that's a little
Mm.
Okay,
spicy.
okay,
That's
okay.
interesting.
You guys know how old he is? He's the older brother, right? Emiliano is the younger one, right?
I
Or
believe so. Yeah, absolutely. Normally, the junior would be the firstborn.
yeah. So I think he's like 27, 28.
Right around there.
Who you guys got in that? Because personally, I don't like Kalen Walsh because I feel like they robbed. I told you about my boy Ishmael Vieiro. He's a Dominican Ecuadorian fighter from the Bronx. I've been sparring him for like 10 years already. I love that kid to death. I'm real cool with the dad too. So he fought Kalen Walsh at Madison Square Garden, and they gave the decision to Kalen, even though my boy knocked him down 5 times. The fight is on YouTube. I posted in the Discord later, but Kalen Walsh is backed up by Dana White. He's backed up by that whole UFC boxing promotion. So I think I don't know. I'm rooting against him, but I think he's the favorite.
I could understand why, given that. Yeah, TKO, backed by TKO, absolutely. Vargas Jr., to speak on him, not overly impressive. I think it's a good scrap. I think it's like a 55-45 for Walsh, but I understand you got your reasons for rooting against him. That's real.
Yeah. What about you, Jackie? Who you rooting for?
I don't really know the Brandon guy, so I'm gonna have to go with the Vargas. That's the only one that I know.
Yeah,
Of them
word.
two.
Hey, that's fair enough. Shit, you being honest about it. Okay, moving on down a little bit, we got Mbili. And I'm really looking forward to this one. Christian Mbili, you know what I mean, out of Canada versus Lester Martinez.
That's gonna be wild, bro. That's gonna be that could be the best fight of the night, possibly.
Damn, how old is Mibili?
I think like 27.
Oh, I thought he was older
I'm
than
on
that.
BoxRec right now.
Yeah, he's from Montreal, right? He's from up there.
Exactly. Yeah, you got it.
Damn, bro, they got a lot of fighters up there, bro. I think Beterbiev and a few other guys. Body, I forgot the guy who fought. I keep saying his name wrong, but he's a Habibi dude. Body, I think Body. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's cool, man. It's boxing and BS. We're gonna get a little out of line sometimes. Okay. Let me see. 30, and Billy is 30 now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Out of France, actually, originally from France, but against French Canada, they got the connection. I don't know, but it says France.
I'm going for Mbili, man. I want to see Mbili come up, man. I really like. He gives me like Andre Berto vibes, but Andre Berto like at like full potential.
Okay.
Like real strong. I love his stance. Like I feel like he has, he has the physicality with the skill. He's not just like a brute trying to knock you out. He actually has some nice footwork. But yeah, I'm going for Mbili. I think even though Lester is a very dangerous fight, I think he got to watch out because Lester really comes heavy with those punches, man. He's not there to tap you,
Oops, got the camera fucked up. Sorry about that. No, absolutely. No. I mean, I actually slightly lean towards Lester. He's been very impressive. Just got familiar with him over the past couple of weeks since it's been announced. Really been going back and doing my research as every good boxing fan should. But yeah, I would give him the slight edge, man. Maybe like a 60-40. I like what I've seen from Lester, but
yeah. What does the chat think about that matchup? Because I think that's very interesting. Oh, but what up, Shane?
Yeah. Shane is in the building. Shane Culkin. For those who don't know, this is the older brother, legitimate, not trolling, older brother of Macaulay Culkin. I know you know him. Shout out Shane for real. Yeah, he tried to drop a super chat on me the other day, but I'm not eligible yet, Shane. I'm working towards it. So shout out to you.
Almost there.
Yeah. Seen a couple hundred more subs. We'll get there. Yo, Coach Bermuda's in the building. I'm glad you showed up, homie.
You're doing pretty good, especially to be just starting.
Thank you. That's really encouraging. I've been hearing that lately, and I'm trying to, obviously I'm staying humble because I'm just getting my feet wet. But that's encouraging for real. That makes me feel good. Coach Bermuda said what? He said Billy. Okay. You want to pop out, Coach? I'll drop the link once again. But
shout out to Coach Bermuda's, man. Anytime he's on, he's always dropping gems, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's one of the real ones out there.
Yeah. I appreciate him for even rocking with a little channel like mine. He's really tapped in with the boxing fan. I can tell that. We chopped it up on Johnny's panel before, and he showed me respect because
Yeah, yo, like he be chopping it up. Like he don't mind. Like he'll stay there for like an hour or two. He'll give you like all this because he's in the game. So it's like you get all this insider information. It's kind of dope for me. Because I'm in the gym 6 times a week, so when I meet a coach, I'm just trying to absorb everything they talk about.
Right, pick his brain, get some insight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know, a few amateur boxers now, a couple pros, a couple coaches. I'm getting tapped in slowly but surely. So yeah, might have some interviews on here sooner than later. We'll see.
But shout out to CJ, man. CJ put his money down for this, man. He's put his money where his mouth is, and shout out to you, man, because I know you've been standing your ground and making fair points on this. There's a lot of controversy about this fight, but I think you made fair points about both fighters.
I'm glad you recognize this, man. I think a lot of times, and to circle back to my original point with the excuse era of boxing, people get so biased on one side, they don't even want to hear nothing legit from the other side. Whereas me, I'm like, okay, I could see your point, but this is where I disagree. And then we just go and build and have an adult conversation from there. I don't get why people have to be so polarized. That's the word I'm looking for, polarized on one side or another. That doesn't make sense to me. But yo, let's welcome Shelton to the stage. What up, man? What up, OG?
What up, man?
Salute, Shelton.
I missed you last night, bro. What's up, big dog?
Oh, I wasn't cooking last night, but yeah, you got it.
Yeah, man. I was over there with our boy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got me out my character, man. I was tripping last night.
Okay.
Hi,
Hey, it happens
Shelton.
to the best of us. You feel me? It
Hey,
might
what's
happen to
happening?
me.
Who is that,
It might
Jackie?
happen to me a little later on in the
that's me.
stream. I'm gonna be real. If who I think is
What's up, Jackie? How you doing, girl?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Good to hear you. Good to hear your voice. Good to see you. Yeah, man.
What's up,
I
Shelton?
gotta learn,
Go
man.
ahead.
You know, so he got me out my character. I talking about he want to spar me. He said, "Spar you? Oh, fuck! I'm 60. I won't spar you, but I will shoot you."
Okay. Hey, yo, no. We ain't doing that. Macau is a fellow co-host. He might pop out.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. We was cool at the end. It's just he took it a little too far at the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it got heated. And again, I'm guilty of the same shit. I might do it later on if a boy pops out in this stream, but hopefully we can keep it cordial.
No, we don't need to do that, man. We don't need to be out of character, bro. That's not what we're here for. We're not here for that, man. We're here to talk boxing. Ain't really nothing happening in boxing right now.
No, hey, say, man, we had a hot July. We took July for granted. Shit was heated. A lot of big cards.
Yes, we did.
Now that it's September, officially September 1st, we got a big one.
Yes.
You feel me? Then we got
I'll be in the house. I will definitely be in the house.
Yeah. We got the one in November with Devin.
I will not be in the house for that one because I don't think I can get a passport to get to Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
I don't think they'll let me in.
We still have Benavidez and Yarde coming up.
Yes, I was wondering.
Oh, that's a good one too, but that's in Saudi too, Jackie. That's in Saudi too.
People forgetting about the Inoue fight on Sunday. It's gonna be right after Canelo.
Yeah, you said fight week. Yeah, I was wondering what you was talking about exactly.
Yeah, but that's in Japan, isn't it?
Yeah,
it may be in the morning, I think, right?
Yeah, I think at 4.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 in the morning. 4 or 5 in the morning.
That shit's so hard to stay up for.
I know it.
No, it's not. All you gotta do is hit the DVR on your shit, and then or go to YouTube and watch the replay, like I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the replay
in action. I like to watch it live.
Yeah,
Jackie,
it makes it way more exciting.
Where you at? First of all, Jackie, where you at in the country?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh, so it'll be 8 o'clock. So it'll be cool for you because it'll come on at 5 for us.
It'll be 4. It's like 4 for me.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
4 in the morning?
I thought it was 4 Pacific. I have to look at that.
Oh no, that's when the card starts 4 for her.
Yeah.
The card will start at 4, but the
okay.
main event for you won't come on until 7:30 or 8, Jackie.
Oh yeah, but I like to watch the whole entire card, so I would be up anyway.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Jackie's a purist.
Hardcore.
Yeah,
Hell
I like to watch it.
Yeah, that's why I was talking to my wife. She's talking about so you just gonna leave me on the 13th? I said, no, you gonna have money. You can go gamble or watch the Blue Men or whatever you want to do. But I'm getting to the arena about 2:30, 3 o'clock because I want to see all the fights.
That's right.
All of them.
Oh, absolutely. For an event like that, yeah, you gotta go all out. I'm with you. I'm with it.
Yeah, I want to see all of it because it's gonna be over early. It'll be over. The whole event will be over by like 7:30, like about 10:30 you guys' time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I feel it.
Yeah, Georgia will be over like 10:30, but California time, Vegas time, be over like 7:30 because it's gonna start at 5. The main card starts at 5.
Shelton, what state you in?
I'm in section 412.
Oh, come on, man.
Section 412.
Hey, I just want to be in the building, bro. That's all. I just want to be in the building.
You know we Cali folks. Yeah, you like me from California.
I just want to be in the building so I can turn my camera on and look at all the faces when they're shot when Bud Beast is doing.
Oh
Hey,
my
if
God.
you don't mind, I'm gonna use that footage. You gotta send that to me.
Yeah, no problem. Send it to you, bro.
CJ in the chat. You in Australia?
Yeah, he's from Australia. We got worldwide
Man,
fans. We got Mick in Scotland. We got CJ from
you got the
Australia.
whole international flavor out here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure, man.
Liam Paro got a
Hey,
fight
but
at
look,
147 in Australia.
Is that right? Against who?
Yeah.
You know
and
who his opponent is?
C412, C4, that's pretty good because I'm right in front of the big TV. You know they got a 100-foot TV in the stadium, right?
Man, I can't believe I haven't been to that stadium yet. I had season tickets in the black hole when the Raiders.
Yeah,
was
man. I'm a Raider fan since 1972. So I had to go as soon as it opened. I was one of the first motherfuckers up in there.
I feel you. And you're right down there, so that makes sense. Yeah, I had some other things going on.
Yeah, it's only 3 hours away from me.
I feel you. Okay. Yo, Shelton,
But
you
them
want to
tickets,
click
oh
on
my
this?
God, them tickets. Bro,
Expensive?
you talk about getting all your money back. Them tickets are ridiculous.
I feel it. I mean, it was expensive.
And we're not even winning and you charging $400 for a ticket. Right. What happens if we start winning, bro?
Hey, we sliding into the BS side. Y'all bear with us. I mean, this is what it's about. But let's bring it back to the boxing. We're losing a few viewers. So I want you to cook on this undercard for Canelo Crawford. Can you see it on the screen, Shelton?
I know we got the boy Martinez. He's fighting in Billy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got who's the lightweight dude we got? Because I can't see that's really small. Give me the lightweight, the first guy.
Muhammad Alakel from
Saudi
that's
the guy from Saudi. Okay, he's from Saudi.
Versus John Ornelas. See, I'm gonna be real. I'm not too familiar with these guys. They only have a few fights.
I never heard of Ornelas, but I've seen Muhammad Alakel twice, and they put him in, with guys they should put a 2-fight guy in with, and he's destroyed both of those guys. So, I mean, I'm looking for another destruction.
Okay, I'm with it. You want to cook on You mentioned the Martinez and Billy fight first. How do you see that playing?
That's a good fight. That's a good fight because in Billy is the type of fighter, right? Where if you ain't ready, completely ready, and Billy's gonna expose that because he's coming all gas, no brakes, bro. He don't have no off button. He's coming.
Okay.
And if you can't deal with that type of pressure, he's gonna break you. But I they say, I don't know, Jackie or who else is on the panel with us? It's just me, you, and Jackie.
Koki.
Right. Yeah, Koki is up here.
Okay, Koki, you've heard what they say about Lester Martinez, right?
Tell me.
What do they say?
They say he's the goods. They say he's next up. They say he's the guy. Jackie, have you heard the same thing?
I mean, I don't really know that much about him. I know Billy, but I don't really know that much about Lester.
I heard about it a year ago. I think that started like a year ago when they started talking about that.
Yeah, Lester's in Bud's camp. He fights for Bomax. He fights out of B&B. Bomax's trainer. He's undefeated. He had a great showing on a pro box card against a guy nobody ever heard of. He beat the guy into oblivion.
I remember that fight.
Yeah.
Hey, Shelton, you may convince me because I was picking at Billy, but the way you're making Lester sound, I may change my pick, man.
Lester sounds good. But see, what we have to remember is this. A lot of these guys look great against the guys they put them in there with. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you're putting them in there with somebody. Yeah. Now you're putting him in there with somebody who's actually going to hit him back. Let's see what he does.
You guys read what Lucky says? Lucky upset in the chat. He's saying none of that means much. He's trying to. I think the Bromack thing.
He said Crawford getting folded. None of that means much. We didn't really even cook on the Crawford reasons that I'm picking Crawford in this stream. So I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to troll.
He said what?
Maybe he wants to get a rise. He said none of that shit matters. Crawford is going to get cooked, basically.
None of that shit matters to Crawford. We're not talking about that.
Exactly. He's just trying to. I told you these fans are so passionate on one side or the other. It's not even the topic of conversation.
We're talking about Lester Martinez, bro. So I don't know really what he is. So we'll find out on September 13th. truly is, because I know what he is. I know what he is.
Hey, Koki, you might know her.
You know what I
Mo,
mean?
if you
So
want to.
we'll find out then.
Koki, you might know her. Mo, if you want to pop out. It says that Martinez is from Guatemala. I didn't know that. You know
Yeah, he
Really?
Guatemalan.
any other famous fighters from Guatemala? Because I
Nah,
can't.
that's
He's
like
from Guatemala.
that's the soccer over
Yes,
there. They just play soccer over there, really.
Right.
yeah, he's from Guatemala.
Yeah. Most of them you get them from Nicaragua or Honduras. You know, like I mean, not even Honduras because Tio's from there, and that's like one of the few guys. But
Right.
Nicaragua is more known for fighters.
Yeah, they had that one. Oh boy, used to talk all that shit. He was like he was up there, but he was never like a legend. You know what I'm talking about? That fought.
Mayorga?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yo, he was so entertaining though. Like, come
He
on,
was.
yo, he's like a fighter you can't forget.
Hey, I got a homie from childhood. Shout out Juan from Nicaragua, and that was one of his favorite fighters. He put me on to him.
Yo, he came to press conferences with a cigarette in his mouth, and he was like, he told Oscar that he's gonna suck the breast milk from his wife's. Bro, he was so disrespectful that like, if he got shot, I'm like, all right, you deserve that, man. Because yo, he was to Tito, bro. He called Tito every name you could imagine.
I like how they could do that back then because people like the fans, they try to dictate what the fighters can say and not say. Like they be getting
Right.
mad over the fighters. Like just let them say whatever. It's boxing. Who cares?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
everybody gets canceled now. It's like you got to
Right.
watch out.
Well, okay. You bring up an interesting point. Let me ask y'all this, because as Marco likes to bring up, boxing doesn't have a league. You know what I mean? You don't have to adhere to the NFL or NBA rules. So since a combination of that, and since it is such a gladiator sport, y'all think they should be able to do what the fuck ever, like have a longer leash? Is that how y'all see it?
Yes.
As long as it's not like blatant racist and shit, like just make fun of the nationality. But when it comes to race and all this thing, like I think sometimes it goes too far.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you, as a at least a partial Puerto Rican, I'm glad you said it and I didn't have to, because people.
Yo,
people
it's funny. It's funny,
me
Mark.
of being racial.
Yeah, it's funny. Marco brings that up because my father's from the Dominican Republic, but like I was born in the island and I also represent like the nation. I've gone to the UN. I work with like politicians in the island. I did charity work for PR. So I don't know, man. I feel like that's just them trying to discredit me, but it's all good.
Oh man, that exchange you had this morning with the fellow Puerto Rican, that was crazy, homie.
That happens, man. We've been doing that for a year already. That's like a rivalry before Marco boxing happened. But man, I agree with you guys. Like I feel like we gotta, and especially with the excuses too. I feel like they may build up excuses for all this already, like all these upcoming fights.
Yeah, man, I hate to see it. What is it going to be? Oh, if Devin wins, he was running. I haven't heard too many excuses on the Norman side.
They probably say I don't know, maybe I don't know. Really,
Okay, hold on. I got it. Haney had PTSD. He was never the same after the Osterine fight.
Oh
it could be any number of things. You feel me?
Just blame the Osterine.
Yeah, man.
Poor Haney. Yo, if he wins though, I gotta take all my hate back. I gotta bow down to Haney because if he goes to 147 and wins the title, he's a three-time champion at 3 different weight classes. I can't hate on him.
And undisputed in one of them, absolutely. And I'm gonna say it like this: even though I put a little bread on Norman, I love a redemption story, and I don't think that the level of hatred that Haney is getting right now is proportional to what he's done. You could hate Bill, whatever the fuck, but Haney, okay, he's a young man. He makes a couple of mistakes, but I don't think he should be despised outright like he is. That's some bullshit to me. Okay, one second, let me quarterback this. Bold, you want to come in? You're on mute right now.
Hey, what's good, man? I just wanted to give you a shout out.
Salute to Bold. What up?
Oh yeah, it's my man Bold and Understanding. We've been rocking out for a minute. What's up with you?
Nah, chilling, man. I just saw you dropped the link in the chat, so
yeah, you just want to pull up and show some love. Okay,
cool. Well, I don't even know what the topic is. I don't even know what the topic is on.
Okay, well, a little bit of everything, mainly in this. Okay, let's bring it back, because what we talking about most recently is the excuse era of boxing, as I call it. Like, people already want to put reasons out why their favorite fighter might lose, even though it's like, yeah, I'm picking him, he's going to destroy him, he's going to decapitate him. They already got an excuse lined up before the fight even happens. You feel what I'm talking about? You've been seeing that?
Yeah, I've been seeing that for years, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
even seeing in, of course, like Boxing News 24, they like to make up excuses and shit when they fight it don't win. Like I saw it in the Earl Spence and Bud era. You know what I'm saying? First it said Bud was gonna whoop his ass, and then after Bud beat Earl, all of a sudden the excuses came out. You know what I'm saying? So
the car
it
accident,
is
even though nobody was saying that beforehand. I feel you. The narrative.
Right. It's about neurological damage and snack and you name it.
They didn't say that when he was fighting Ugas and he looked impressive, but yeah, man.
Right.
Hey, so pound for pound king. Real quick. We got someone backstage, pound for pound king. I'm not familiar with you. Hopefully you're not on no bullshit. I don't want to see nothing inappropriate. I'm gonna add you to the stage and let you cook. What's up, pound for pound?
Peace.
What's up, man?
I love boxing. I seen the boxing channel on. Just wanted to show him in and everything.
I appreciate the support. Please, everyone, a brief intermission. Hit the like and subscribe. I'm not eligible for the hype yet. I found that out, but you can like and subscribe. Absolutely. All right, man. What you got to say about it? Too many excuses out here in the current boxing, in the boxing fandom.
I don't know. I ain't worried about them, G. I just like the best of the best. Now, I mean, there's a lot of nonsense, but if the people want to indulge precious time in nonsense, feel free. But I know I can never buy 1 minute back of my life, so I ain't even gonna waste no time. B. I just want to see the best of the best right now. And Crawford is like, he brought me back to boxing.
Speak on it.
After Tyson got knocked out, that was my hero. I left boxing. I was retired. I didn't even want to box or nothing.
Real quick, I'm gonna let you finish, but absolutely, same for me. I was like 6 years old, and that shit broke my heart. I feel you. I had to take a little break.
I was crying, man. I cried and shit, man. Keep it real with you.
Okay, that's real.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But Crawford brought you back. Crawford just reminded me of a lot of the greats and stuff. No, keep it real with you. Lomachenko brought me back. But my man was like, who got the best feet working boxing? I said, Lomo, because he doing the Matrix. My man said, nah, Crawford. And I looked up Crawford, and I got right back in the boxing. I got right back, 100%. Now, I mean, he's the Michael Jordan of this shit, man. I've been with him since then. And that was probably when he fought American around that time. So I've been with him ever since then.
Cool. So you've been riding with him for longer than I have. You feel me? Okay.
Yeah. If I had money at the time, I brought a car, and it was a lemon. So I thought I was gonna give him money back, but I didn't. But if I had the money, I would put the 4,500 on Crawford to knock out Spence.
You said,
but I brought a car, and the car messed me up, man. So,
hell no. Oh, that was a good. I mean, that was a practical decision. Hey, Shelton, I can't. It says your device is not connected. I'm not sure. Jackie, I'm not sure what's going on with you. Hold on, real quick. Let me just clean up some of this admin stuff. Shelton, I'm gonna add you. Okay, now you connected. Jackie, I'm gonna drop the first one. I'm gonna add the second one.
I want to say peace to the link too. Peace to your brothers up here too.
All right, absolutely. I don't know what that. Whoa. Oh, maybe she was playing with the kid. Okay.
Hey man.
Oh, I didn't know what that was. I'm sorry. No disrespect, Jackie. Bud is going to fold. Okay. A lot of spicy takes
my
in
bad.
the chat.
My son's right here.
No, it's all good. You got to do what you got to do. That's the priority. Absolutely. Okay.
So what's the word today? You doing predictions today, or what's going on?
Oh, just a general thing. I really want to talk about the excuses, but we got a couple more topics to cook on. No, we'll do predictions probably like the week up. But I want to ask.
Is that Shelton?
Yeah, that is Shelton.
Shelton.
What's up, big bro? Who that?
It's Bold, man.
Hey, what's up, Bold? Oh my God, what's happening, bro? Long time.
What's up, man? For real.
All right.
You've been busy, man. You've been absent from these YouTube streets.
Now maybe he just switched lanes because I've been seeing Bold on like Pop's channel. I don't know where y'all met up, but that's where I've been seeing him.
Shit, me and Bo go back to the beginnings of the Crawford Spence era. Remember that, Bo?
Yeah.
Okay.
We was the only me and Bo didn't understand it. We was the only two saying, man, Crawford finna beat the brakes off this dude. Oh, y'all tripping, man. Y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Yeah, Crawford is too small. He ain't never fighting nobody. All this so weird stuff. Like, okay, all right.
It seems like a similar narrative heading into this one, but I ain't even going to cook on that quite yet. Yo, pound for pound, I want to know.
We ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get into
Pound
that.
for pound, real quick. Where are you? A little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I was born in Azalea Park, New Jersey, and I moved to Trenton. Then from Trenton, I moved to the Bronx, New York, at a young age. So it's been back and forth, New York and Jersey.
Shout out to the Bronx.
I'm going for Crawford. There's a brother on this channel said he was dealing with Caribbean politics or something. I just wanted to ask that brother that question and salute to him because I'm into Caribbean history. Now, I don't mean to get off the page or anything, but just wanted to say salute to that brother. Specifically, what did he study in the Caribbean? Though?
Hey, it's boxing and BS. We can go off topic for a little bit and we'll steer it back. If y'all want to cook on that real quick, go ahead. It was Koki talking about the being connected in the Puerto Rican politics. If you want to speak on it.
Oh, this is pound for pound.
Yeah, I don't want to really talk too much on my man's channel, but if that's what you went to, you don't got a Instagram or something like that. Off of this, I'd like to talk about the history. I'm into studying history, brother, so I don't want to hold up the channel.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm a history nerd. I'm a history nerd too, and I'm also from West Tremont, up in the Bronx, about University, and right by the 3 bus. So I grew up there, but I went to college for exercise science. But I studied first I studied Haiti. I studied Haiti first because Haiti was the first independent country in the Caribbean in 1804, January 1st, and that's like the blueprint. So I tried to go back to the island to get more people to buy property over there because there's like 7 million Puerto Ricans in the U.S. and there's 3 million in the island, and also in the Caribbean, like Jamaica. There's more Jamaicans moving out, and it's gonna eventually outnumber. So I could send you my contacts and all that, and then we could talk more because I love to talk history with other guys, especially from the same area too. So yeah, definitely, man. Salute, and I'm gonna drop my thing in the Discord, and I'll also get CJ's contact so we can stay in touch.
I don't know what you mean. You drop your contact in Discord. I don't know what that means, but just say your Instagram or something.
Oh no, I don't got IG.
Shit, man. Damn.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get away. I got you.
Hey, bro, look, bro. Like I got my uncle passed away, but he was known as a janitor of Caribbean history and Black American history.
Rest in peace.
You know him. If I say his name, Rivera. Now you probably know. You might not. Know what I mean, but I'm continuing on his works, and I would definitely like to talk to you, brother, as far as the history.
Are you talking about Lopez Rivera?
Yes, sir.
Yo, what? I got a picture with him. Yo, you bugging? No way. Oh my God, bro. Yo, he was locked. Bro, he was locked up for so long, and he got out. And then when he got out, man, we celebrated him. We went, we took him all around. We fed him. He was a political prisoner for so long, and bro, I took a picture with him in El Maestro.
You talking about Rivera, right? The brother who they held up that college.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. We gotta get up, brother.
Oh, I got you. Man, that's crazy.
Say something now so I can rewind this. And if there's anything contact right now, you ain't got. Damn, man.
Or whatever links y'all want to drop in the private chat. That's cool, but we're gonna keep it moving. No disrespect.
All right, I gotcha.
Okay, put your number. I'll put my number, bro. Put my number in the
private. There you go. Okay, cool. Pound for pound. Before we move on, I don't think you got a chance to cook on this undercard. Can you see my screen?
I'm not sure who's on the undercard. I was trying to.
Okay, I got it up here. I got it for you. Callum Walsh.
I was typing right quick in the chat, so I don't even know how to get back in. But my name is Roz, and I'm leaving my number right here. 3. I was about to say my number and all that shit, but I don't know the undercard, bro. I don't know the undercard.
Okay, again, I got it right here. I was asking if you could see it. Don't even rush. If you want to drop your number in the chat, take your time. But I'll spell it out, and then we'll move on to the next topic. Callum Walsh, versus Fernando Vargas Jr. at a super welterweight at 154. How you see that?
No words. I haven't really followed them yet, so I can't really speak on that. No words.
Okay, at least you're being honest. But I bet you know a little bit about this next one. Christian Mbili, you know what I mean, versus Lester Martinez.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, come on, man.
No, sir. No, sir. It's really hard right now to keep up with these young lions. So the ones that's really banging right now, like Mason. You know what I mean? I ain't got too much time to watch boxing, but right now I deal with Shakur, Crawford. I like Mason. You know what I mean? This like a hand couple guys, and the guy from Cuba, Cruz, Andy Cruz. There's a couple guys in there, but I got a whole lot of work to do, so it's hard for me to dedicate to watching boxing, bro. So I'm just kind of like keyed on the individuals I'm keyed on it. So pardon me for that.
Oh, it's cool. At least you're being honest. A lot of people hop out here and want to talk shit about fighters they don't know nothing about, and they get exposed. So I respect it, actually.
And see, CJ, right there, that goes to show you that these guys, that's what we tell you. We and you have both said this. These guys are not as famous as people make them out to be.
Well, absolutely. I mean, boxing is a niche sport for right now. It used to be big.
Exactly.
Time, but,
exactly.
That's true. Unfortunately, I hate it, but
yeah, you walk down the street, ask 10. You can walk down the streets of LA, ask 10 people who is Terrence Crawford. Maybe 3 of them will know. Maybe if you're lucky.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't think that's a bad estimate. You feel me? And I didn't plan on talking about this. We touched on it briefly in the last show, but since we got some different panelists, I want to address Aussie CJ's question. The other CJ from Australia. He said, "Hey, what y'all think about Fundora versus Thurman?" Y'all got it, and I'll cook at the end.
That's a good one. I don't even know how that's going there.
It's a good fight. It's a good fight for Fundora to learn. I think Fundora is, with his attributes and his newfound confidence, is going to be. I think he's going to beat Thurman, but I think he's going to learn a lot because Thurman's not going to make it easy.
Oh, absolutely not.
I just don't know if Thurman has that dig down left at 36 to dig down and bring up what it takes to beat a Fundora. I don't know if he has it. He might, though, because Thurman's not an easy out for anybody. I will say that.
No, but that is my main concern, the age and inactivity. Maybe the inactivity helped him. Sometimes it does, sometimes not. But the age is, Father Time is undefeated. So it'll be very interesting. That's an X factor. What does Thurman have left? Because I know he's going to try to bring it, but can he? And then on the other side with Fundora, if he fights like he did his last fight, again, we got a sample size of 1. People got recency bias. Who's to say that that's going to be his permanent style going forward? It should be, and I hope it is. But we bring that Fundora against throwback Thurman. That's a war, and I'm looking forward to it. Y'all got it? Anyone else want to cook on that one?
Anybody else want to cook on it?
Yeah. Me. I like movers. I gave up on boxing, but I used to box. I still do box out of love, but I like movers like Camacho, Regendow, Lomo. Thurman's a mover, right? But his last fight, he wasn't moving. He was sitting down. So Thurman changed enough his style too. So I don't want to count Keith Thurman out, but Fundora, he's finally starting to use that his height, his reach, and that's dangerous. So Fundora's changing up his style, right? I just don't want to count Keith Thurman now. Everything you said about him, the inactivity, okay. The injuries, Thurman never been knocked out. Looked good in his last fight. See what he got. I don't want to go against Thurman. I don't want to, I just don't want to go against him, though. I don't know.
That sound a little. I'm not holding it against you because I do it sometimes too, but that sound like sentimental, like you hoping he still got it.
No. If you was to ask me right now, pick somebody, I gotta place this bet. I would say, brother, I don't know who to bet, bro.
Okay.
I don't want you to lose money. I don't know.
No, I feel it.
Because Thurman might, pull it off. Then he might get knocked out.
Yeah, he's been knocked down, but he's never been stopped, right? And that was just to an all-time great when he was still at the tail end of his prime. But yeah, man, we're gonna see. I don't see a stoppage really either way. I see like a split decision. I really can't call it. I'm still rolling that over in my mind because it's so brand new.
Yeah, it's a rough call. What you got, Jackie? What you got?
I'm going with Fondora because I think his arm length and like the other gentleman on the panel said, I think Fondora he's finally starting to use his height. And yeah, and I think he's been out for too long. I think they saw him playing flutes on the trees and stuff. So I think yeah,
Yo,
I'm gonna go with Fondora.
well, that was me. That wasn't some other gentleman, Jackie. I was the one that brought up the height and reach. But yeah, you got it. No, that's cool. Hey, yo, I want to say real quick, I appreciate you trying to get me to calm down sometimes. Sometimes I just be, sometimes shit gets real and I want to
Oh,
just prove a
for
point.
sure.
I want to prove a point to some people, but I'm over 40. I shouldn't be doing that to the kids. I'm sorry. Anyway. Okay. Look at this. Y'all seen this post from the Ring magazine? Hold on, I gotta pull up the boom. There we go. I'm not gonna play the audio because I don't want to get flagged, but they make this shit look spicy. You see all the flames and all the electricity. I'm getting hype, man. I'm getting hype. They're doing a good job with the promo now. I wish they would have announced the undercard sooner and more of the undercard because we still only got part of it. If it's supposed to be 3 days, but yeah, this is good. This is good work right here. I'm hype.
So they're spreading. Okay, let me see. They're spreading the fights. The undercards 3 days.
That's apparently the case. You feel me? That's what they said. Yeah, I know. So they got to have a lot more fights to announce. Is my point, because that's like 1 day, maybe what we just seen, what I had pulled up. But yeah, only 12 days out. I'm kind of surprised, man. I'm gonna be real. When it's a press conference, probably that Wednesday, right, Koki? Press conference is on the Wednesday.
Another one?
I mean, they always have it the week of.
Yeah,
I get I know the weigh-in is on Friday, so maybe the press conference on Thursday.
Probably like the grand arrivals on like Tuesday or Monday or something.
Yeah. Of course, man. Big time fight. Big time fight.
Okay, you're right. Maybe promote it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna do the grand arrivals and they're gonna do the pad work, for the media. Then they're gonna have them to
the media workout, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all remind me, my mind is slipping right now. What was the big fight in October? So we got this one in September. We got Haney Norman in November. What's the big one in October? Jackie said it earlier.
Benavidez and Yarde.
Right. Okay, so I don't have any image pulled up for that.
Yeah, Yarde.
Yeah, we haven't been cooking on that one. I think I know what most people think is going to win, but how do you see the fight playing out? Okay,
it's going to be interesting in the first 3-4 rounds.
Oh, so you think by the mid round?
It's going to be interesting in the first. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just asking you. You think by the mid rounds we're going to get a stoppage? Is that what you alluding to?
Not yet. But first 3-4 rounds, it's going to be interesting. If Yard can hit him with something solid and hurt him, maybe he can get him out of there. But if that thing goes past 5, Anthony Yard's in trouble because we know he gasses all the muscles. Benavidez going to beat him down, probably stop him around 10 or 11.
So you think Yard carries too much size, too much muscles, and that demands too much oxygen? If people don't know that, the more muscular you are, the more oxygen you have to pump, more blood and oxygen you have to pump to those muscles. So, okay.
He got 4 losses, right?
3 or 4, yeah.
And all through all them losses, he got knocked out because he got tired.
And you got a point.
I mean, it's not once is okay. Twice, okay, maybe you look at it. 3 times in a row is more than a coincidence. And you get knocked out 4 times because you got tired. It's probably just what you do.
Hey, what they call that? Repetitive. I said the wrong word. Repetitive. Repeat. What the fuck that word?
Repetitive?
Yeah, he does the same thing. Yeah.
Habitual.
Okay. Habitual. Okay, that's a good word too.
That's the same thing, right? He's like used to it now and shit. Losing and shit.
You said used to getting knocked out. That's crazy work.
Nah, but look, right there, you see a lack of discipline. He's doing something wrong in his training camp. Either he's not doing enough running, enough road work. Why is he gassing out? He's banging out for 8 rounds, then he gasses out.
Maybe if he didn't have so much bulk on him, he would be at a slightly lower weight class. Maybe that's the issue. But I mean, it's too late in the game to stop now. You feel me? He's up there, so it is what it is. But it's just a thought. You feel me?
Yeah.
Could be more lean and more efficient with the shit. Okay. Cool. Jackie, you want to wrap that up?
Yes, I'm going with Benavidez, but I'm rooting for Yard since nobody thinks that he'll win. You know, he's the underdog, so I think Benavidez wins, but in my heart I'm rooting for Yard.
Okay. Well, I got to ask you this. Why don't you apply that same logic to Bud? Go for the underdog.
Because because
Had to
plenty
jab
of
you.
people think that Crawford can actually win.
No, that's true. That's true. It's more lopsided in the Yard Benavidez. I said I had to jab you on that.
Hey, hold up. Can I ask y'all a question? Everybody here think Bud gonna lose?
I think that he's gonna lose.
Oh, girl. The co-host.
Everybody else feel that way? Yes, it's just a yes or no question.
Obviously not. I got 1,300 on Bud, so not me.
Hey, brother, listen, bro. Get that money, bro. Get that money, bro.
Oh,
I'm trying to get this money up right now, bro. I'm trying to stack some bread up, bro. Listen, bro. I got bills I'm putting on hold. I'm gonna put some bills on hold just to make this bet.
I'm gonna pull up like the young boys on Instagram with the fucking money stack. Not for real, but yeah, man, that's how we doing it. Shout out E-Rock for taking the bet, man. Salute for being a real one. Put that bread up. Okay, cool. All right. Next, we got this one, man. Let me read the caption. This is from Devin. In regards to Norman, obviously, I'm going to show that I'm levels above him. I've been fighting these guys at the top level, the best of the best fighters in the world for some time now. He hasn't. I'm the first guy at the top that he's fought. Other than that, I genuinely don't know one person that he's beat. Damn. Okay. He's talking spicy, obviously. I mean, he's talking that shit.
Here's the problem with that statement. Bro. You fought all these guys on the top level at 135. There's nobody you've ever fought, Devin, that I would pick against Brian Norman. Nobody.
Well,
you have done absolutely nothing at 147.
That's a little unfair because you would have to say, "Oh,
how's that unfair?" He said that. He said he's been fighting guys on the top level. You've been fighting guys on the top level at 135. That has absolutely nothing to do with 147 pounds. Nothing.
Let me cook, Shelton, because to make it an even playing field, rather, you would have to say, "Oh, if Norman was at 135 or if Aloma was at 147." It's just not a good comparison. You can't say it because it's hypothetical. He has fought the better competition. Will you give him that?
No. Whoa, he fought a bunch of guys at 135 pounds.
Check your sauce level. You put too much sauce on it.
He fought a guy at listen. I'm gonna say it slowly. He fought guys at 135 pounds. I don't think none of them dudes that he fought could move up to 47 to beat Brian Norman. None of them.
That's not the question. I'm saying just level of competition. Fuck the weight. Okay.
No, I don't believe that. No, I don't agree. No, I do not agree.
He hasn't fought a better level of competition. See, now that's where you put too much sauce on it, homie.
Yeah, I don't agree with you, bro. I don't agree with you. No, I don't agree with you, bro.
You gotta be real.
And you know what? That's a good thing. We can agree to disagree. That's a good thing.
Sure. I'm gonna belabor the point, but go ahead.
Lomo, you said Lomachenko, brother. Lomo, you're discrediting Lomo just because he's 130 at 135. He was the best. He was the best.
At 35. Lomo never shit at 47.
Look,
we're not fighting at 35.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead. Then I gotta pass the mic. Go ahead.
At 135, he was the best. Who did Brian Norman fight that was the best at 147? And I like Brian Norman.
Word.
Lomo might go in the Hall of Fame, brother.
Oh, he will. Absolutely.
You said it yourself. You said it yourself. He was the best at 135. That don't mean shit at 47.
That don't matter, brother.
I mean, that thing.
All right.
No, brother, you're not comprehending, brother.
I don't want to mute nobody.
You're not comprehending, brother.
I don't want to mute nobody, but we got a new person on the stage. What up, my man Blue? What's up with you?
Man, I ain't new, man. You know what it is, bro. Where my wrench at?
Hell yeah. Oh, okay. See, I'm just getting used to that.
Blue
To be
Hustle
real,
Man, my
only
guy. What's
Jackie
up,
got a
bro?
wrench.
Yo,
What's
Only
good with
Jackie
you,
got a wrench. I'm
fam?
gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Hold up.
Yeah, man. You can figure
tell
you
Blue to
got
come
Jackie
in
a
like
wrench. You got
Biggie,
me.
bro.
You know
Yeah.
what
Blue
I'm
bust.
saying? Coming in, you said Biggie or
He
Diddy?
kicking in the door like Biggie, man.
Oh,
David,
okay,
open the
okay.
door.
Like Biggie or Diddy. It's a big
I
difference.
had to make. Hey, look! I had to make
Oh,
sure I didn't heard it right.
for sure.
I was say, nigga, please, I ain't coming in on motherfucking Diddy status. Nigga, what? Hey,
Oh
but
man.
nah, what's good, everybody on the panel? What's up, everybody in the chat?
Hey,
You
Yeah.
need to make that happen, man. You need to make that happen for your peoples,
I'm
man. You
looking
know
at
what
it
I'm
right
talking
now.
about, CJ.
I'm
Okay,
looking. Go
okay,
ahead and cook.
okay. But shit, man, Brian Norman. I mean, what we talking about? Somebody was just talking about Yard, Anthony Yard, and Benavidez. Benavidez gonna dog walk that boy,
Yeah,
Anthony
we're talking
Yard,
about a lot
bro.
of shit. Go ahead and cook on that one. You got it.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna dog walk him, man. You know what Benavidez, man. He come with the punches and bunches and wear people down. He ain't trying to knock you out. He just gonna beat you down. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I feel
So
it.
it is what it is on that one. Anthony Yard, he ain't gonna win. But he does have a chance. He can KO him. He can hit him. I mean, he's always got a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? What he could do to work on his conditioning, his endurance, is basically instead of working on weightlifting, this camp, he can
Yeah.
work on basically, running more, just doing things where he can basically, build up his endurance. You see what I'm saying? Doing,
I feel
shadow boxing, working on the mitts a lot more, doing certain things, tighten his combinations up, doing certain things, chasing the chicken, doing whatever he got to do to make
it. Hold
sure,
on.
hey, look, I'm just throwing something out there. What I'm saying is he need a motherfucking do something when doing a regular schedule because he do tire out because all that muscle on him. So you know what I'm saying. So, but other than that, it is what it is, man. Let's just have some fun on that. That should be a good fight. I'll watch it, man, and not complain. You know what I mean? But
All right. Yeah.
yeah. What Brian Norman and Devin Haney? Is
Yeah. Speak on that too.
that what we're talking about? Okay, yeah. Um, Devin Haney does have a chance, most definitely, just like Brian Norman has a chance. I'm going for Brian Norman, but I don't really. I mean, I guess I could say the reason why is because I feel like Devin Haney, like, I don't feel like they really wanted this fight. I feel like the fights were kind of like presented. He threw a list out there to the Sheik, and the Sheik was like, okay, well, let's make it happen. Because Brian Norman, they really did ask for the fight. Everybody talks about, what I'm saying, everybody talks about Bill and them basically wanting to fight first, but that's not true, actually. You know what I'm saying? They really was pressing for that fight. Like, let's get that fight. Let's have that smoke. Cause what's the name was on the boxing boys. Bill was, and he
Okay.
was like, no, was it? Yeah, it was Bill. And Brian Norman was like, tell Bill, you know what I'm saying? Tell Bill, like, I want that smoke. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, if he really wants to smoke, he got to let me know he's him. He's him. Is that what you're saying? He's him? And people be forgetting that. You know what I'm saying? People be
Uh,
forgetting that Brian Norman was put on the spot. You know? So hold on a second. He needs a bath first, honestly. But anyways, I'm talking about my dog,
no, I
Missy.
know. I knew it.
Yeah.
I got Champ back here on the side of me.
But you already know what it is, man. So yeah, so I just feel like, just in my opinion, doesn't mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean it's a fact. I'm just saying, just in my opinion, I feel like honestly that yeah, they didn't really want to smoke. But instead of turning it down because the Sheik made the other one because the Sheik made that fight happen. You can't
Mhm.
really turn it down because you don't want to lose that money. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the Sheik to frown on you, especially when you reach out to the Sheik and say, "Look, I'm looking for a fight, talking your shit." You see what I'm saying? Here's my list. So you gotta take it when the Sheik comes to you and present. Oh yeah, I got a fight for you. This man said he'll fight you. You want to smoke with him? You got to take it. You see what I'm saying? You can't just be like, nah, see, nah, that ain't a fight I'm really interested in right now. Can we go to somebody else? It's not a good look. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's not. It just is what
No,
it
no,
is.
no. I feel he would have looked like a duck, and shit, he would have
Yeah,
been a duck. So
exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's a duck. No matter what, you had his name on the list. And then that motherfucker, they found out that you had the name on the list. Like, oh yeah, we'll take that fight. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't backpedal now. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that fight. because I felt like it was major backpedaling when Bill was like, you got today to make the sign, the sign up for Vada. That I was like, oh man, he is really trying to get out this fight, bro. They don't want the smoke. They know that, I'm not trying to say that they scared, but they know it is a real fight on their hand, and it's a 50 fight. As far as I'm concerned, I just feel like Brian Norman could win the fight. He got that power. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody underestimating his footwork. I really do. You see, I'm telling you right now, I do. And I think he's gonna be able to cut that ring off. Because he's been improving, so he's been improving and improving. And the Ramirez fight with Devin, I didn't really like that fight because I felt like he didn't have to run that fight. He could have still beat that man. You see what I'm saying? But he did what he did. You know what I mean? And I can't sit there and critique him because I don't know what was in his head for that fight. So it is what it is.
Can I ask you a question?
I think.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, yo, if Brian rock him for a second, then what happens?
Oh, it's over with. It's over with. Because that's real power. Listen, fam. I hate to say it. Brian Norman got real power, fam. You know that. He got real power, bro. It ain't no, he's got power in both hands. This is what people got to really understand. You know what I'm saying? He's got power in both hands, and he knows how to punch and move at the same time. That's how he set up Jen Sasaki. Think about it, man. He set up Jen Sasaki because he knows how. Go ahead. I'm ready
Hustle,
for it.
man. You saw Ryan. You saw Devin kept getting up against them left hooks when Ryan was teeing off on that ass. You saw him kept getting up, right? So Devin is a tough dude.
Fam. Yeah. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. Look, hold on. Let me respond to him real quick. Because I see where you're going with this. But it's different levels, bro. He don't got the strength of a motherfucker Brian Norman Jr., bro. Everybody, Brian Norman Jr. is the biggest puncher right now at 147. Nobody can doubt. I don't even give a fuck if Geronimo Boots was still at 147.
Talk that shit, Blue Hustle, man. Talk that shit. Tell him.
It's in his genes. His father was a fighter.
Yes, and he was brought up a certain kind of way. He like his dad installed him, and Junior give his dad props. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why I like what I see. And talk like this and think about it like this. Bill, he ain't no fighter. He just goes around, and I ain't talking shit, bro. He moves his son around to develop that knowledge. Once he's done, he discards the fucking trainers. Discards them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, come on, man. I ain't seeing. Look, I'm telling you, if this man catches Devin Haney, he might go to sleep. And then if he steps over and looks at him and steps over, it's over with, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody say, because if he knocks him out, he's doing that. The ref is gonna literally have to jump in front of him and stop him from jumping over. You know what I'm saying? Stepping over him.
He gonna hit him with a Santillion, Blue Hustle, man. He gonna hit him with a Santillion.
Hey,
We just looked at him down, looked at him. Look at you down there. Look at you.
Yeah. Hey, look, that part, goddammit. And then he go step over him, bro. Like, what now? And look over at Bill after he stepped over him. Come on, bro. You don't want that to happen, boy. That's hey, the Norman is real confident. And I just want to see.
I think Bill will throw the towel in, though. If it get bad, I think Bill will throw the towel in.
But see, he has to know when to throw in the towel, because the difference in the situation is that's real power. So he has to be able to try, and he has to be able to figure out when that punch is going to come for his dad, because his son could get knocked out cold on his feet. That's what I'm trying to say.
Damn.
It ain't no, bro. You know that Brian Norman has that power to do that.
Dude, what you talking about?
He's got the power.
Blue Hustle, man. But wait a minute, Blue Hustle, man. They told me that he beat Lomachenko, bro. That's gonna help him at 47. That's what they told me.
No.
But they want to glaze over the fact. They want to glaze over the fact that Devin basically, in some people's eyes, they feel like he lost that fight. In some people's eyes, they feel like he lost the fight. So that's irrelevant. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. We're gonna slow it down real quick. Again, let me quarterback this, because Jackie she been ladylike, posted up in the background trying to interject. I'm gonna let her get a word in. Go ahead, Jackie.
Proceed.
Yeah. So for this fight, I'm gonna go with Haney, and I really like Norman because he's from Georgia and I'm from Georgia too. So I just think that they're a little bit like, what's it called, recency bias, because they just seen him knock out Sasaki. and they're acting like it's a big deal, but a lot of people weren't even mentioning Sasaki before he got knocked out. So I think it's the recency bias because that's the recent thing that they saw.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I definitely think that Devin, he's gonna outpoint him, or I don't see a stoppage at all. So yeah, I'm gonna go by a decision for Devin.
Okay, let me follow up on that, and then I'll let because y'all are real passionate. But I just want to interject, piggyback off what she was saying. Yeah, like Mo said, Jackie. Sometimes you just got to bulldoze in. You know how we do it on Marco. It's kind of the same thing. When people gonna get in where they fit in, and you're the co-host, so you got precedent. Anyway, I wanted to say this. As far as recency bias, yet not only the Norman knockout of Sasaki, but people are putting a lot of sauce on how we saw Devin fight Ramirez in Times Square. And let me say this. My opinion, I could be wrong. This next fight, the beautiful thing about boxing is we gonna see. Next fight will tell the tale. But I'll say this: I think he was actually doing his part, you know what I mean, by any means necessary to preserve that Ryan rematch. It was Ryan who didn't do his job, but Haney who got all the hate when Ryan was one who got dropped and took the L. So I think recency bias on both ends is weighing into how people see this fight as being lopsided. I think it's far more even, slight edge to Norman, but Haney got a real shot, and y'all are dissing him and putting a lot of sauce on it. Go ahead.
Hold on. I said it's a 50-50 fight. And I
Oh, you
broke
said
down
he
on
gonna
them
walk
pussies.
over him. He gonna
No, I said if. I
pull
said
his.
if. See, you listen, you hear what you want to hear. I said the whole time, and I'm pretty sure people on this panel can understand. I was saying that I feel like it's a 50-50. And I've even broke it down how Devin
No,
Haney can
you
win
did. You
too.
did. I just okay.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is I believe it is a 50-50 fight, no matter what. Because
Yeah,
you got to understand
nobody's
that,
putting no sauce on it, CJ,
yeah.
and nobody's saying that Devin don't have a chance to win the fight.
See,
I'm
I'm
saying
trying to
that when Devin
go
is
ahead.
saying I'm level above this dude because I fought the better competition, brother, you fought better competition at 135. That has nothing to do with
Man,
147.
he was at the
Nothing at
weight
all.
class he was at, and Norman
And,
was at the weight class
that's
he was
right.
at.
And you did that down there. And we don't care what you did down there. You ain't did that shit to me, and you ain't did that shit at 147.
Still in a
Can
vacuum,
I can I ask?
he has fought the better competition. Could you at least give me that, Blue?
No, he hasn't. Because he hasn't
Take
fought the
away
bigger,
out of
Well,
stronger
it
guy.
okay,
who has fought the
hold
better
on. Okay,
competition. Go ahead.
well, okay. So who has fought the better competition because of name is Devin Haney. It's only you got to give it to him.
Can't front.
But no
Exactly.
matter what, if you
Because of
want me to be
names. But
honest,
that the names don't mean shit.
true.
This is
Because
the question.
there's a period of time. I just
This is
want to
the
get this
question
out real
for you.
quick. Oh, go ahead,
Let
fam.
him cook. Let
Before
Lou
you
finish.
came out, before you came on, this was the original question, but no one ever asked you this. The question was, out of Brian Norman, who I'm going for, and Devin Haney, who fought the better competition? The brother's saying, being that Devin Haney's in 135 and fought all those people at 135 doesn't really mean nothing because he's at 147 now. So that means nothing. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking this is what the brothers say. I could be wrong. I stand
No,
to be corrected.
that's his
But
point. But I
anyway,
just yeah.
but this is what I'm saying. At 135, who do you think fought the better competition? Because to me, Lomachenko is like a Hall of Famer, and he fought the best of the best at that time. Even though I don't even think he won. It could have been a draw to me, but he won regardless. He won. He fought the best of the best at that division. I can't say that the division is lower than that division and it doesn't count. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. But this brother seems like he's saying that though, just because like Crawford stepping up. Everything you did that doesn't even matter. Rivera Duran stepping up. Rivera Duran has 70 fights at 35. He was the greatest 135 ever, and then he stepped up to fight Sugar Ray at 147 and beat him. So now, I mean, I don't know why you can't discredit a person's history. Like he fought the best of the best at the division. Like people rise up and beat these guys who are bigger. That happened in history. And sometimes it didn't work out. But if you study boxing history, you would have seen it though. This is why I bet my bag. And right now it's a little bag, but I'm gonna bet my bag on what I know. But anyway, brother, this was the question to you, brother. Like, who do you think fought the better competition compared to Devin Haney or Brian Norman Jr.?
Are you talking to Blue Hustle or are you talking to somebody else?
Yeah, I think Blue answered that. He's talking to you, but I think you kind of
He's
answered
talking
that.
to you, Blue Hustle. He's talking to you.
Yeah, I did answer it, but I'll answer it again. I feel like Devin Haney, he fought the better competition. He did. I mean, it is what it is. You can't say anything. But but in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? If you want me to just be I'm gonna put it out there. Y'all gonna say what y'all want to say. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
Go ahead.
But I feel like this, like right here, Devin Haney, he cherry picked his fights. He moved
Oh,
very
oh,
strategically. You
oh.
see what I'm saying? So like how he knew what to do. He picked his fights at the right time. Bill Haney is very, very smart. A very, very smart man. You see what I'm saying? He's been in the game for a little while. He's learned from Mayweather, and he knows how to pick them fights just right. Like when the other gentleman was just talking a little bit earlier about Regis Prograis, saying that fight really, like, we knew he was supposed to win that fight regardless when he went up there. I never thought or felt like that was a 50-50 fight, even though he was moving up to fight Regis Prograis.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And maybe I'm wrong. I mean, does anybody else on this panel feel the same way? Do they feel like, Regis had an actual chance of beating this man?
I'll say this,
Okay.
not necessarily, but it was a good challenge to move up and weight and fight a champion off top, something that Boots is not doing. But no, I had Haney. You got it.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. But but I hate to say this, man, but some fighters, just because they have a build don't mean they the shit.
No, I feel
See
that.
what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I'm just gonna be blunt about what I'm saying. But no matter what, Devin Haney did fight, certain names, and he moved a certain kind of way. Was Loma in his prime when he fought Devin Haney? No. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it still was a good fight. All I'm saying, I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. That's why I say Bill Haney. They move. He is smart. He's smart in how he moves. And I just think that if this fight right here, that they're about when they step in that ring, Devin really he can't just go in there being cocky. I see that he's gonna have to move, bro. If he sits in front of in front of Norman, it's gonna man. I don't see him being able
Hell
to.
no. Hell no. He ain't
I
gonna
don't.
bang
I
out
don't
with
see he
him.
can't do that, man. That's
Hell
just
no.
my personal opinion. I don't see him happening. I feel like Brian Norman will be able to knock him out, especially if he does that. You know what I'm saying? So Brian Norman's gonna have to. But that's just my personal opinion. I ain't like I said. I'm not here to bash Devin. I don't personally like him. You know what I'm saying? I don't. He's not one of my favorite fighters. But no matter what, he's still a fighter. He's still a good fighter. No matter what. You know. So I just don't like the way he moves. That's just my personal opinion. You see what I'm saying? But I'm still not going to knock him as a fighter. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to respect him because he can get in there and he can go in there and do the perfect fight. The way he fought Regis, I feel like he could have a chance of beating Brian Norman Jr. You see what I'm saying? If he goes in there like that, I'm just saying that because the way he fought Regis with the jab and the straight, he did a damn good job, man. So maybe it could work on Brian, but I don't feel like it can. I don't feel like it can because them two, the Norman team, they're a good combination. Him and his dad, bro. And all I've seen is improvement ever since that man. Like in his last fight, like 4 fights, man. I've seen improvement. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is.
Yeah, to emphasize it. I
Because I
feel
didn't
you. And I'll say
look, I
this
didn't
real quick.
believe in Norman, bro. I didn't believe in Norman. That's the only reason why I'm saying I was like, man, Norman ain't shit. I'm just being, but he forced me to see the light, and that's why I'm not going to sit there and talk shit and hate on him. Just like Devin can prove me, Devin can bounce back and go in there and box the break dust off of motherfucking Norman, and then I'm gonna be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I'm gonna give him his props. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Because no matter
that's
what,
real.
yeah. But go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, I was just gonna say real quick that I have chopped it up with Norman Senior. Yeah, I mean when I first started to get on these panels, like almost 2 years ago, one of the first actual people in the game I chopped it up with, and he was real cool. You know what I mean? So I started looking into Norman back then. But yeah, man, it's just I'm looking forward to the fight. You feel me? Blue had a great take on that. I don't I don't appreciate his hate for Haney, but I kind of get it. You're just saying he fought dudes past their prime, or maybe he was too big for the division. All that is valid criticism, but he still does have the better resume. Y'all got it.
Yeah, thanks. And I'm not trying to say I hate him. I just dislike the way he moves sometimes. And with Bill Haney, it rubs off on Devin because of Bill. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what, you got to accept the fact because Bill is Devin Haney's voice. That's what he pays his dad to do. You know,
When you
speak
say
for him.
Now,
real quick, I want
now,
you to
CJ,
clarify
you
something.
said
Hey, before you go, I just
the
wanted to
ultimate
clarify,
word.
Shelton.
Go
Before
ahead.
you go, I
Yeah, go
wanted to
ahead.
clarify something real
Mhm.
quick. When you say what Bill does rubs off on Devin, you mean like public perception, or
Yeah, like
like
how he
he takes
talks.
off his dad?
No. Not takes up. Just the perception of what his dad, like how his dad talks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because the way his dad talks, people be like when his dad talked him into basically going in there and really standing in front of motherfucking Ryan Garcia, really trying
Yo,
to
I gotta
knock him
be
out. It's
out.
like, come on, bro.
Okay.
Yo, I
Hey,
gotta
that's
be
fair.
out, y'all. I gotta be out, y'all.
All right.
Hey,
You got
you
anything to
did,
say
Now,
before
man.
you leave?
all right, brother. You
Yeah,
have
I
a
gotta
good day,
be out.
man. Thanks for coming on.
I gotta get back to work. Know what I mean? But it was nice chatting with y'all. I love boxing and shit, man. Just right now, I like the best of the best right now. To me, you see, this is my channel right here too. Park Money. You know what I mean? I'm into the
Okay.
boxing shit and everything, so I'll be doing my little videos too and shit. So I'll do a video tonight as well. You know
All
what I
right. You
mean?
like and subscribe. I'll do the
Cool.
same, homie.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for
Definitely.
Yes,
pulling
You
sir.
got
up.
that. You got that, bro. You got that, bro. Hey, yo, what's up? So I come back to y'all another day, man. So y'all stay blessed, now,
All right,
man.
brother.
Peace
Absolutely.
and
You
love.
do the same thing, my man.
Yep. Hey, shout out to
Yeah,
Pound for
CJ.
Pound King.
What you were saying, you hit the word. You hit the word right. You hit the nail around the head when you said that, bro. You said resume, right? Now I've been watching these. I've been watching the sport since 1969, brother, and I have yet to see a resume crawl through the ropes and win a fight.
I can't agree more.
Yet to see it.
You got it.
I'm looking for it. Ain't seen it yet.
Yo, I said it like this.
So
Like, I ain't seen nobody bring a briefcase to the ring like IRS. You know what I mean? Erwin I.
yeah,
Shyster used to do.
Yo,
And
IRS.
yes,
throw that resume in the ring. It can't fight
Yo,
for you.
funny.
yeah,
It can't fight for you,
yeah.
homie. So yeah, I feel it.
It doesn't
Hey, I
matter
want to
who
say
you
something.
fought last month, last week, last year, 2 years ago. Can you beat the dude that's across the ring from you tonight?
On that
Can
night,
you beat that
exactly.
dude?
That's my main thing with the Canelo Crawford. Like, I keep coming back to that. Canelo rather got the better resume, a better history, more decorated. But right now, today, who's the better fighter? That's where I give it to Crawford. Y'all
Hey,
got it.
I want to say something right quick. Okay,
What?
check this out. What I wanted to say, is I'm not saying that he cherry picks. I'm just saying that, look, Bill does move in a particular way. They're smart. They're smart about how they move, bro. It's not about. I mean, and I have a right of saying if I feel like he's cherry picking, if that's kind of like cherry picking. You see what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, then if he was going for legacy, he could have fought for he could have stayed there and fought Shakur Stevenson instead of moving up to fight Regis Prograis. So that's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Sure,
You know,
maybe
he
the
didn't.
weight, maybe it was the weight, but you got a valid point. When you say cherry picking, I think you're more speaking on the timing, like an older
Yeah,
lump.
you see what I'm saying? That's why I said I ain't trying to say
Hey, Blue.
realistic cherry picking.
Hey, Blue. Hold
Yeah.
on, Blue. I don't think that Devin could have made 135 again. I really don't.
Yeah.
Maybe he couldn't. You could be right, but don't sit there and say. But you was talking so much shit, and Bill basically said, "Man, we ain't going nowhere." And then that's the reason why I say what I'm
I agree.
saying,
There you
bro.
go.
Like
Back to
that's
Bill. Yeah, it'd be Bill. Hey, Blue
you
Hustle
see
Man
what I'm
got a point.
saying?
It'd be Bill, man.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like I'm not sitting there trying to knock, but I'm like, look, Bill puts his foot in his mouth, bro. You see what I'm saying? He just be talking the talk, and then his son gotta walk the walk. You see what I'm saying? So it's
I mean,
kind of like
yeah, Bill does have a history of doing that. Like that's pretty
that's
common
all
with
I'm
other
saying.
fighters.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
all I'm saying, fam. I'm not sitting there trying to knock him. That's
Yeah.
the reason why I say, it's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean it's a fact. I just feel like they move a certain kind of way, and I don't appreciate it sometimes. Because I would have loved to see that fight between Devin and Shakur. You know what I mean? For real shit. Especially the way
of course.
his dad was talking. If you got beef like that and you saying you the best, man, get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Maybe they meet up in the latter end of their
Hey,
careers. You know what I'm saying? So.
hey, CJ, can I ask your co-host a question?
Jackie, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Jackie,
Yes.
You don't have no problem with Bill Haney?
I mean, not really, because I think out of Devin, he really don't have a big personality. He's kind of, in my opinion, he's kind of boring. So I think he adds to Haney, honestly, because that's what gets people excited and talking is Bill. So not me personally, I don't have a problem with him.
Okay. Because most people I know they don't have a problem with Dev. They actually like Dev. Dev is a good fighter. I actually like Devin as a fighter. Dev is a tough kid. But Bill put so much, I use my man CJ, his colloquialism, sauce on it. Bill put so much sauce on it. It's like, come on, man. You acting like this dude is Duran or something, man. This dude is Tommy Hearns. Come on, dude. Cut it out.
I'm going to say it like this. Last time I checked, Paul Bearer never had to get in the ring. All you got to do is talk.
Man, see? There you go. See, Undertaker did all the fighting. Undertaker did all the fighting, Paul did all the talking. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I like Bill Haney, man. You know why? Because
why you like Bill Haney, man? Why do you like Bill Haney?
Because Devin doesn't have a personality.
Exactly.
Somebody got to sell the fight. Exactly.
You need somebody like Bill to pump him up. You know what I'm saying? And,
is that my guy?
We got in here. That's Bo. Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, Bo, Bo, you don't know nobody, bro.
Uh-oh.
I said, man, I just said you kicked in the door like Biggie, bro.
What's up, my guy? You know I gotta fuck with you just a little bit, you dude.
Hey, shout out to both y'all, all y'all for pulling up, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Bill keeps it live for Devin, man, because nobody really talk about Devin. Like when Devin speak, sometimes I shake my head because to me it seems like he doesn't. It seems like he doesn't have his own person. It seems like he's too busy trying to sound like Floyd. You know what I'm saying? He's too busy trying to talk like Floyd, walk like Floyd, chew bubblegum like Floyd. Like, I mean, it just, I be sitting up here, I'm like Devin, man, like, just be yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it just seemed like he's just come across personality-wise as fake. But as a fighter, he's a pretty damn good fighter, though.
Okay. Damn. I respect it.
Hey, man. Hey, these fights is.
Hey, Jackie, man. What's up with that comment? I'm on that comment, Jackie. I'm on that.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That was comedy. No, Blue my age. I guess if I'm an old head. Yeah. But no, we know each other from other channels and shit. I'm glad y'all rocking out, man. We like putting something unique together here.
Yeah, me and Bo need our wrenches, bro.
Again, I was looking. I don't even remember how I gave Jackie her wrench. I did this shit one time. I'm looking, homie. Definitely. All y'all locked in, but I just don't know how to do it.
No, I know you're gonna get it right. You're gonna get it right, man. You already doing what you do anyway. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate that, homie.
You're gonna hit the 500 mark. Then you're gonna hit the thou wow.
That's the first goal, y'all. 500 subs. I'm already more than halfway there. You know what I mean? It's only the third video.
Oh, we're halfway there, baby. You're almost halfway there. Another year, you be doing your own thing, man. You be balling on this thing, man. The way you run your format, it's gonna take off, bro.
I appreciate it. I hope so, homie. I really do. I'm passionate about the shit. I like talking about the shit on other people's channels, so I said, fuck it. Why not start my own?
Hey, CJ, you mind if I run a question to you in the panel?
What's up? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I was reading, Ring IQ, the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know IQ.
Yeah, so they posted how Stevenson and Lopez, they're getting closer to the fight, but then, Turkey is saying nobody to announce it from, Shakur's Twitter and Tio's Twitter to don't announce it. So they're getting closer to the fight. However, hold up, wait, give me a second. So Keyshawn Davis is going to fight at 140. He's going to fight Alfredo Santiago. He's ranked in the 140 division, Puerto Rican Dominican fighter. He's going to fight him, and the winner of that gets the winner of Shakur and Tio at 140. So I want to ask you guys on the panel, Shakur and Tio, who you got in that fight in January?
Boom. Perfect transition. And I saw your comment earlier than when you got into some other shit, but no, I definitely did see that. I was going to circle back.
You go
Okay,
first, CJ. You go first.
No. I need to pull up my my little visual aid.
Okay.
So y'all cook first.
All right, well, I'll kick it off. I think Shakur Stevens is going to outbox Teofimo Lopez. I think Teofimo Lopez needs somebody to come to him. I think he's a better counterpuncher. Teofimo Lopez doesn't do well when he has to lead the dance.
Okay.
He's not good coming forward. And I think we know Shakur, the one thing we do know about Shakur Stevenson is Shakur Stevenson is going to fight his fight no matter who he fights. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, he does adjust.
He's going to make T.O. come to him. He's going to make it so T.O. has to come to him.
Let me interject. Before you finish, let me interject. Mm-hmm. He did fight a different style because people said he couldn't versus Tapeta. So I do want to acknowledge that. But for the most part,
that was very impressive.
And that was very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. But the thing is, he's going to make T.O. come to him, and he's going to pot shot T.O. all night. And he's going to make T.O. look very amateurish.
I mean, I lean Shakur. I don't think it's going to be as easy as you say. I do tend to lean Shakur though, just because eye test, and that's my number one criteria. It's not everything. Don't get it wrong, but eye test is my number one criteria. And yeah, I think Stevenson takes it. But again, just a 60-40. I would love to see it. I hope it is getting close, man. I've been hearing so much about the negotiations. I just wait for the announcement normally, but we can talk about potential fights. That's cool. Shout out Koki for bringing it up. Yeah, that was something I wanted to circle too. Y'all got it.
Are they actually fighting?
Yeah, it's not official. That's the problem. That's the problem.
They're getting close.
I don't even think that fight gonna happen, man.
Why not? Speak on it.
Because T.O.
Why it ain't gonna happen?
T.O. be playing around too much, man.
He does. That's true.
He ain't gonna get in the ring unless it's a certified sure victory on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Well, see, I guess. Oh, go ahead, fam. My apologies.
Nah, I'm just saying, don't get me wrong. Like, T.O. got skills, man. I know T.O. be acting crazy and stuff, but he got skills, man. But he's too much of a. He counter punches too much, so he likes to wait for somebody to come to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you bring the pressure to him, that's what he's going to do. Because he counter punches. I think Shakur can bring pressure to T.O. because Shakur has a great jab. My only thing with that fight, man, Shakur hands, man. Shakur got to get them hands fixed, bro. If he get them hands
well, you know he took off some time, Tram. Come on now. I think he's going to be good now. He took off time for a reason. He ain't been fighting. He said, I'm going to wait.
No, I'm saying, so even in his last fight, he hurt his hands.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep.
His hands are brittle.
Can I ask you guys, do you think Shakur hits harder than Sandor Martin?
No.
I don't know.
I'm not going to say no.
Because y'all know Sandor knocked down T.O. in that fight. That was I mean, even though T.O. was off balance, but Shakur's really good at getting guys off balance too.
Let's tell the truth. Tell the truth. Sandor beat the shit out of T.O.
Nah, I had Sandor in that fight.
And they only credited him for one knockdown, even though he knocked him down twice.
Yeah, that was a fight where T.O. said, "Do I still got it?"
Yeah, T.O. look bad, man. T.O. look bad. He know you don't got it still, homie. That's why you acting like a little beezy.
He was going through that divorce shit though. I think his shorty left him. Somebody mentioned in the chat that his ex-wife went with a black guy. That's why he was so racist against black fighters.
Let that go, man. Let that go.
I didn't say it.
I'm gonna
let that go, man. Let that
I'm
go,
gonna attribute
man. Let
that
that
quote
go.
to the rightful owner. That's what Mo said. I seen the same shit. I can neither confirm. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
She didn't go black and not come back. Come on, man.
Let's not do that now. Let's keep it boxing. Let's keep it boxing.
I think they've been having problems with that lady even before, when they first got together. Remember, the family didn't like her already.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's a sure sign. I should have listened to my family, but hey, live and learn.
T.O. and Haney both fucked up in who they picked.
Word. That's real.
Yeah, hey, man, I don't understand Devin, bro. See, at least with T.O., ain't nobody knew nothing about this shit except the family. Devin, everybody knew who this chick was. And
Yeah, yeah,
he got the warning from Young Thug, like, y'all don't mess with that.
yeah.
That bitch.
You guys think
And
that's gonna
But y'all
distract us from the
forget,
Norman
man.
fight?
No, you guys
Hell
gotta
nah.
forget. You gotta forget that Devin is an L7, bro. Devin ain't no street dude. Devin ain't like us, man. Devin don't have no game like that. He saw that behind, he
Hey,
saw
man.
that ass, and he was like, oh wait, let me jump on this.
Hey man,
Holy.
it's
He's
possible he
square,
is
bro.
from
Square with money. He's a square ass dude.
right to that point. Bill's from Oakland. Devin is from Nevada. I don't think he was in Oakland.
yeah,
He
but
wasn't
Bill should have
he wasn't in the
slapped
town.
some sense into him.
Hold on. He wasn't in the town long enough to really absorb the game. It ain't enough to have a hood father. You got to really like be entrenched in the shit on the day to day around your peers. So I see it like that. Y'all probably right. Just like these basketball players, like Zion Williams. I ain't even into basketball like that no more. Williamson, whatever.
Yeah, they get some money
Yeah.
and get around these chicks and lose their mind because they square.
Wifing up, getting a porn
Yeah,
star
but-
pregnant is
Yeah.
crazy work.
Anthony Edwards got
Well,
like 5
look,
different
Bill-
kids,
but-
right? Different mothers.
Yeah, man.
Bill's not gonna sit there and allow his son to go the route, live the life that he lived. So yes, he is. He is
This
preying
my
on.
thing though.
You saying
my
he
thing.
steered him real quick? He steered him more towards square lifestyle. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Nah, but
yeah. He
he-
kept him in boxing. He kept him boxing, and he kept. You know what I'm saying? Didn't he homeschool him too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he didn't have a normal life.
Yeah,
Like,
he was homeschooled.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, Hayes is a
So,
square, man. He's a real square, bro. He don't break
Yeah,
no
that's what I'm
laws. He don't do
saying,
none of
like-
this shit.
But
it
check
ain't
this
like
out,
it ain't like he was going to
You
high
ain't
school
advocating.
and
Yeah.
he went through all the trials and trip. He didn't have to
Yeah.
go through all that
Nah,
because
but
his
you know what?
dad kept
I
him
can't
in
even
boxing.
I can't even blame him on being a square because a lot of square dudes wouldn't even mess with a chick like that. That dude just got he was listening to the one head instead of the other. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I've
But
done it. I've done it, and
the point is this: square dudes stay in their element, bro.
Right.
Devin Haney got out of his element with that chick. Square dudes don't mess with chicks like that because they stay in their element.
Right.
that's a good ass point. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a square dude, and I'm like, I'd be like, all right, let me chill out.
Yo, I'm always transparent with y'all. I'm half and half in the hood, half in the suburbs. My childhood, that is. So I see both sides, but definitely got
There's
some
nothing
game
wrong with
about
that.
myself.
I was in the
there's
hood, but
nothing
I
wrong
wanted
with
to
that.
live in the suburbs, man. I had a girl from the suburbs. Like, she lived in New Jersey. I saw the house for the first time. I was like, this shit is dope. Like, you live in the house.
Word. No, I feel you.
He said this square shit ain't that bad.
Yeah,
You got no roaches, no pissed on elevators. Like, this shit's
especially
nice.
if that's how you grew up.
God
You know what I'm saying?
No,
If
for
you
real.
grew
When
up like that.
when I moved to the burbs, like I was junior high school, I made some new friends. I went to that 2-story home. They had a PlayStation and Nintendo 64. I was like, oh shit,
You a king.
I need to get like you.
You a king, man.
But
That
CJ, you
nigga
still
said,
got the
moving
game
on
though.
up,
CJ, you
moving
different,
on
bro.
up.
CJ, you ain't compare dudes to you, man, because you different. You still got the game though. Devin ain't never had the
man.
game.
I feel that. Yeah, I'm grateful. In retrospect, I'm grateful that I got the background that I have because I can relate to anybody. You know what I mean, on any level. So it's cool.
Look, I'm gonna say this. It does look just because he grew up like that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Devin is still who Devin is, and I'm not gonna sit here and knock him. You know, there's nothing wrong growing up a square. You
Yeah.
can still be, you can still be somebody that's cool that a hood motherfucker fuck with. He be like, man, he cool though. He a square, but he cool. You see what I'm saying? So
I can tell how Blue Hustle Man get up. Yeah, he cool though. Leave him alone. That's the homie. Leave him alone.
You see what I'm saying? Like real shit, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to knock you. Now, if you move in a certain kind of way that I'm not fucking with, then it's like, nah, keep moving. You see what I'm saying? But if you genuine and you being genuine and you being realistic, you know what I'm saying? Like and you ain't coming with no fuckboy shit. I fuck with you. I'm not going to hate on you. So it ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
being
not
a
hating
square.
on Devin.
Ain't
I
nothing.
just say I just blame Bill because Bill should have told Devin, no, put your hands on that broad. No matter what. Keep your hands off that, bro. Keep your hands off her now. Don't do that. Especially in California, man. They can have your shit. You put your hands on. You know they can have your shit. You put your hands on.
She put it on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
That might have been.
She was doing all kind. Hey, look, she was doing all kind of things, boy. That nigga Devin was like,
for real.
woo. And she knew what she was doing. She probably swooped in on him.
Oh, they be
Oh, look
yeah,
at
they
this
be
nigga. Look
plotting.
at this corny ass nigga. I'm about to get this money. Girl,
Hey,
you fucking
look,
with me,
she
girl. I put him on
she
him
had
good
she
last
had that
night,
nigga
girl.
Devin. She
Oh
had
no.
that nigga Devin looking for her in the daytime with a flashlight.
Man, that nigga Devin was like, "Ooh, you can do this. You can put your legs behind your back. Oh my goodness."
Yeah, I mean that's the bad thing about getting money early before you get the game is you could be taken, you know what I mean, for a ride. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad
people
I got
seek
my
you out
bag.
then.
I got my bag after my divorce, so she couldn't cash out on me. But no, okay,
Look,
okay, cool. Go ahead.
people seek you out, man. You know what I'm saying? If they see you got something because they don't have it,
Trying
and
to
they
get
want
it.
what you got.
Hey Jackie, you ain't said nothing about this fight. Teofimo Shakur, Jackie, who you got?
Please. I think she might be putting the youngster to bed. It's about that time.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't.
actually about to go, but I'm going with Tio. I got Tio over Shakur. You know, I think he's the
Shit.
I think he's the better fighter.
Tell us
Don't shoot
why.
me.
Tell us
I think
why.
he's the
She's
better
getting to it.
fighter.
She's getting to it.
I don't know. I just think he beats Shakur. I've never been high on Shakur, honestly. I'm not a big fan.
Okay,
I'm not.
Okay.
that's fair.
I'm hearing you.
I just
Hey,
don't
thanks
see
for
this fight
popping out,
happening though.
Jackie. When you gotta go, but stick around for as long as you can, basically. That's cool, man. Hey, we over an hour and a half in. We've been cooking, but a few more topics I wanted to cook on. So let's keep it moving on to some possible fights. We're already in a possible fight with Lopez Stevenson, so some more possible fights. Boom. Y'all heard about this? Latest I heard this morning is that they agreed to terms. Shout out Counterpunch Boxing News. For put me up on that. Agreed to terms, but not officially signed. A Wilder and Ngannou fight. How you feel about it?
Oh man.
I
I
like
mean,
it.
yo,
I like it for Wilder. I like it for Wilder.
I like it for Wilder, but I'm afraid, like, what if he gets, like, remember Tyson got knocked down with Ngannou, and I'm not saying Ngannou's going to beat him. I think Wilder will wash him, but I don't want to see Wilder go down again. You know, I'm tired of seeing him, take these heavy shots and like against Zhang, like he did a 360. I'm like, no, man, you're not going to spin in the ring like that, man.
Yeah,
Hey, I told everybody
He got
about that
cracked. Like
fight
Zane
too.
cracked his back. Zane cracked him.
I don't want to see that again, man.
I told everybody that Zhang was gonna knock out Wilder.
Yeah,
And
that was obvious though.
Yeah, I told everybody that. Man.
So pretty much
Man,
y'all
that
saying
dude
too
is
much
6'6", 280.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
on Ngannou. Yeah.
And how big is Ngannou? He's
No,
like
I'm
what,
talking about
250?
Zhang. CJ Zhang is that big. And Ghana's
Oh,
like
shit.
about
See, the
6'4",
thing about
260.
but see, the thing
Damn.
about Zhang, he gets tired though, bro. In the latter end of the fights, that's how you can get him. If
That's how
Zhang
I
That's
works
how
on
thought
he
his
all
got. That's why he
endurance,
got Wilder ass out of there early. That's why he got Wilder's ass out of there early.
I will say though, Ngannou, his stance, he leaves himself open for that right hand. I don't know if
I mean, his
how
head
could
is right
Wilder
there to be
miss?
hit. Koki, you can speak on it even better than I can, but it seems like his head is on the line always, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if Wilder does, if Wilder steps to his right, man, he's gonna get so much leverage on that right. It's like hitting a T-ball. Just it's right there for him.
Hey, we gonna use the Mike Tyson quote of his last fight. You remember it, CJ?
No, what'd he say?
Man, if I can't beat this dude.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the white dude. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah. It's time to hang him up if you can't do that. Yeah.
man. But are you
that's
gonna
what
hang him
Wilder should
up?
be saying. Man, look, I'm fighting
How many
Ngannou. If
fighters
I
say
can't
that
beat
though?
this dude, I need to hang him up.
Look, how many fighters actually say that and actually follow through on what they say?
Boxers ain't that honest. I mean, Tyson is a
Yeah,
rare
they
breed.
just
We
be
know it.
talking.
Whether he was going
I think
crazy
Wilder
or
loves the game though. I think he don't want to give it up though. I think he really loves this whole the interests, these. I think he's gonna keep going until it's bad for him. But I don't know, man. I think he's gonna keep going at least like 3 more fights.
I don't want to see that. If it's bad, then it's bad.
Well, I'm gonna say
If
it
he can't
for
do
him,
this,
bro.
bro,
Look,
real
Deontay,
shit. Hold
if
on,
you
real
can't
quick.
beat that dude,
Shelton, yes, to your point, if he can't win this one, then he probably should just, you know what I mean? Especially if he gets stopped.
Man,
That would be crazy.
exactly.
I put it like this, man. I put it like this, man. Wilder's washed, bro.
Said
Wash, bro.
He's
Yeah, I'm
in
putting
the spin cycle, bro. He in the spin cycle right now.
hell yeah, and he posted up with a new shorty, man. Wilder ain't
Say
really.
No,
Say
got another
say
one.
hi.
No.
Should be. Yeah, you got to
I
move
want you
on
to say hi.
God damn, Wilder.
Oh yeah, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, everybody on the panel. Say hi. So say
Hey, what's
hi.
up, little man?
Try.
What's going on?
Hey.
It's my daughter,
Yeah.
KK.
Hey, little girl. How you
Say
doing?
hi.
How do you?
They say hi to you.
She's shy,
She
man.
She don't know us.
I heard her say her hi real quick. Hey, shout out Boo's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but I think, man, Wilder already got a new girl, man. He probably getting that. I think he got that girl pregnant.
Oh, come
Why,
on.
hey,
No,
look,
man.
why, why,
No, come
hey,
on.
look,
You got 11
Wilder
kids now?
fights. Hey, check this out.
He got
While
like
Wilder's
10
fighting,
kids, bro. They got
he
like
don't need to be in a
10.
relationship at all,
Oh,
bro.
he got 10.
Damn.
I ain't know he
No,
had that many.
You need to hang it up.
yeah, he like
Yeah,
to choke
hey,
them
look,
shit, slap them, and do all kinds of shit.
He's like a
My man,
Yeah,
he
Jamaican
about to
Wilder
have
one
a
dude.
of them crazy
baseball. He about
country
to have a
motherfuckers.
baseball team.
hey,
I
look,
didn't hear about all that.
Wilder needs to
Oh, you
stop
didn't hear
dating
what
while he boxing,
you didn't
bro.
hear what
Keep his mind
your
on
boy
point.
Big Baby Miller's old girlfriend said about Wilder? You didn't hear what
Nah,
Big Baby? You know that's Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller had her first, right? Big Baby
I heard
Miller
they had
passed to
some
the Wilder.
drama.
You know
Yeah,
that.
he hit it first, like Ray
His
J.
last
He hit
girl,
it
yeah.
first. Okay.
Yeah, he passed to
Why
the
you gotta
Wilder.
rub it
She
in?
said, "Oh, girl said that Wilder was punching her all in. If he lost a fight, he was punching her all in her head. He was choking her out. Now she probably left out the part that she was cheating on the nigga.
Mhm.
She left that part out. But even if she was cheating, you ain't supposed to be punching her in the head. You ain't supposed to be choking her out.
No, just leave her. That's what I do. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But you know Wilder from
PTSD,
Tuscaloosa,
man.
Alabama, so that's another nigga ain't got no game. He's from Alabama, bro. I mean, come on.
Hey, hold on. Forrest Gump was from Alabama. He never put his hands on Jenny, and she was a dirty bitch.
But Forrest Gump had game though. Forrest Gump had been a couple
He
places.
have no game.
Forrest Gump
He
had
had a
been a
box
couple
of
places. Forrest Gump
chocolates.
had been to Vietnam. He been to San Francisco. Forrest Gump had been a couple places, bruh.
Yeah, he broke up
He had
that
seen some shit.
He broke up that Black Panther party, and shout out Oakland, home of the Black Panthers. But yeah, that was common.
Yeah, he was. Oh, Forrest was hanging out with the Panthers. Come on now. Wilder ain't done no shit like that. Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, man. Nigga don't know nothing.
I still fuck with that movie. I don't care who says otherwise. That movie is good as fuck. But yeah, man. Say, man. Okay. So y'all overall not too excited about the shit. Maybe you should just walk away now. But he got that dog in him.
I mean, yeah, he's done. I mean, he's been done. You know, it's just at this point, it's just, you know,
unless it's on Netflix for free.
If you're a Wilder fan, go for it. But
that's depressing, man.
I mean, he can go ahead and get that money though.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
One more payday. I couldn't believe, real quick, what fucking Ngannou did to Fury. That was like the chinks in the armor, right? Because he had went through the trilogy with Wilder, you dig? And we were all thinking high of him because, damn, that was a war in the third one. But maybe it took almost as much out of Fury as it did out of Wilder because he got socked up by amateur. Shit was insane.
You got to remember how many knockdowns. How many knockdowns was it in the Wilder Fury trilogy? How many knockdowns?
For Fury, I want to say somewhere between 4 and 6.
Yeah, like 4 or something.
Yeah, like 4 knockdowns.
That's a lot of punishment, man. Them dudes, honestly, with especially that third fight, them dudes went to war, man. They went to war.
But you know what I think? I think sometimes you don't get up for certain fights. Like he probably looked at Ngannou and said, "Man, this motherfucker's a nobody, man. I ain't even gonna take it serious on him." And then when he got knocked down, you like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, you might be right, but he got his ass checked. Now, I'm going to say this. If that same thing happened to Wilder, I don't know if he has he does to a degree, but it won't be as easy for him to outbox Ngannou like Fury could. Like, he could always fall back on that. And he still arguably lost the fight. So, I don't know, man. Making me nervous.
And you got to remember, Wilder going to come in about, 214, 215, and Ngannou was like 265.
Yeah, Ngannou's going to be bigger for sure. I'm just not sure Wilder could take another shot like that, like a heavy shot. Like Wilder got to be first. He got to be first on if they fight. Wilder got to be the first one. Like how AJ went. AJ didn't waste time with Ngannou. He went straight to him.
AJ didn't play with his ass. AJ went there and stretched him quick.
Fury was trying to box. I'm like, why are you trying to box this guy? Like, just get him out of there,
He was trying to put on a show. He was trying to put on like an exhibition. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watch that fight, you see Fury up there trying to showboat and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said once Ngannou clocked his ass, that showboat went out the door.
Yeah. Changed up real quick. I just hope Wilder takes out 3 rounds. Do what you got to do. I don't want to see no Zhang ended, man. I don't want to see Wilder do a spin.
Man, that shit was terrible, man.
Hey, Bo, what was AJ trying to do then, Bo? What was AJ trying to do?
Man, AJ went in there and just took care of business, man. He saw that shit with Fury. He said, "Man, I ain't about to waste no time with this dude."
He didn't celebrate. Like he knocked him out and walked away. Like I was like, "Damn, bro, you didn't even celebrate. You just went to your locker room." Just...
because like even somebody like
he was
AJ
he was pissed off. Really, he was like, "Why you put this dude in here with me?"
Funny, man.
Yeah, he was mad.
Yeah, AJ was like, "Yeah, this dude is a novice, man.
How dare you?" Yeah, AJ was like, "How dare you put this motherfucker in here?"
Yo, what did Tyson say back in the day? How dare they challenge me with their primitive skills? They're as good as dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, some quotes back in the day. Okay, cool. Another potential fight.
Hey, you know who else I'm happy for? I'm happy for Ngannou because he gets another bag.
Yeah, good for him.
One more.
Yeah, he had a crazy story. I think he traveled through the desert to go to Spain or somewhere. And
he got sent back. He got sent back to Cameroon. He got sent back like 4 times too. He went to prison and everything. He got sent back 4 times.
Yeah,
damn, that's you could make a movie on that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're gonna make a movie on it eventually.
Okay, speaking of African fighters, we got another potential matchup. I don't got a visual for this one, but Joseph Parker versus Martin Bakole rematch. And let me give you some context to it. The Usyk fight. Hold on. Yeah. I think they fought back in February, something like that. The Usyk fight. Bakole took that on like 2 days' notice. You feel me? If you remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Usyk rematch. Not rematch. The Usyk fight with Parker potentially been postponed. You feel me? So Parker's trying to stay busy while Usyk is healing from his injury. So it's possibly a Martin Bakole, but coming off a full camp, a little redemption for him. Y'all see that playing out the same way, or with more than 2 days to prepare, might Bakole have a better chance?
I think Bakole on a full camp beats Parker.
Oh shit! Okay, speak on it.
Yeah, because I mean, he was trying to walk through Parker punches and shit, and that's something you don't do, man. I don't care if that dude don't punch hard or not. You don't sit up there and just try to walk through his joint, man, because y'all heavyweights at the end of the day. And like you say, he was out of shape, man. The dude was like 300, over 300 something pounds. I think if he come in to the Joseph Parker fight under 300, probably about 280, I think he'll bust out Joseph Parker.
Man, I was real impressed with him in the Anderson, and really overall just his style. I think that again, he was just looking for the bag, being from the Congo, and just like, I can change the life of my whole village with this bag, so I'm gonna go for it again. But yo, before I move on, let me say this. Coach Bermudez, I'm working on it. I need 500 subs before I'm eligible for Super Chat. So I'm already got like 270, somewhere around there. So y'all keep liking and subscribing, and we'll get there, but it's not an option yet. I appreciate you and Shane trying to support me, but I can't do it yet. So shout out. But yeah, man, Bakole, I liked him before. I don't want to put too much sauce on that 2 day, you know what I mean, fight camp. Obviously, he's gonna look like shit, but he had the motivation that he was gonna do it for his people, I think. But we're gonna see. Oh, Shelton's back. We got Shelton on cam. What's up? Y'all got it. Go ahead and cook.
Hey, everybody dropped off.
Oh, we lost a few people, but we still got 4 of us.
Looks like it, Bo. Yeah, we here. I'm on my way, fellas.
Okay.
I thought I saw something about Joseph Parker possibly fighting the dude from the UK, Fabio Wardley.
I heard that before, but the latest is this one. But I did hear with the same thing you're talking about. I kind of fell through, I think.
Oh, Fabio Wardley? Talk about Wardley?
Yeah. Parker Wardley, that was rumored.
I think that's a good fight. That's a good fight for Parker. He needs something substantial. If they're not going to give him Usyk, because from what I heard, is Turkey doesn't want the Usyk fight. Am I correct on that?
No. I was just cooking on that right before you hopped up. Usyk got an extension to defend his belt. I want to say IBF, but don't quote me on that one. But one of the sanctioning bodies gave him an extension because he got an injury right now. So Parker needs to stay busy in the meantime. So maybe a Wardley and maybe a Bacoli rematch.
I like the Bacoli rematch because he's just going to knock Bacoli out again.
Okay, hold on. But remember, Bacoli was coming off the couch, literally, though.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I mean, CJ, I'm in the Congo. That's where Bacoli lives. You call me, say, I got 2 days to make it to this fight. You're going to pay me $650K. You know how far that goes in the Congo, bro?
Exactly. That was my point. That was his motivation. Get that bag. Fuck it.
I got to take that. I got to take that.
I think that rematch would be good, though.
Okay.
Well, the problem for me with Bacoli is he's just too damn slow for Parker. He's just too damn slow. Parker gonna pick him apart.
Well, with the full man, because think about it. Before he got stopped by Parker, he was tagging fucking Parker ass up with quick ass hands. That's what I think on a full camp. I think with a full camp,
I mean that's cool, and what you're saying is cool. But Parker knocked him out in the second round, so his hands wasn't that goddamn quick.
Hell no.
Oh man, you ain't giving. Oh, let me ask you something. So me and you are fighting, right? And I'm a professional fighter, and you're a professional fighter, and I got a fight lined up, and I've already been training. You ain't been doing nothing except going to the gym, working out, sparring here and there, and then all of a sudden you get the call to fight me as a replacement. You got 2 days to do that, and you got to go from another country. Jet lag and everything. You're trying to tell me right now that you gonna come over there and be on the best performance ever?
Oh no, I'm not saying that. Okay, but I have seen now. This is hold on, wait a minute. I have seen with my own eyes Azuma Nelson get a fight with Salvador Sanchez on 10 days' notice, coming from Ghana all the way to the Olympic Auditorium and drop him. And damned it, and took him 14 rounds. It took 14 rounds for Salvador Sanchez to knock him out. So I have seen it. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just feel like he wasn't coming in overweight and out of shape.
No. He wasn't ready for that fight, man. He just took it because he was and he told the Sheik no. That's the thing about it. He turned down the first offer. He's like, I ain't gonna take that fight. And I guarantee the Sheik was like, you know what, man, because I think he offered him. I don't know. I think he offered him 500, and then he bumped it up when he said no.
Oh, he got bumped it up to 650.
Yeah, I think he was offered 500, and then he bumped it up to 650.
Yeah, you gotta take that.
Hey, Bacoli was on that plane. Off a real camp, I just think that he would do better. That's why I said I wouldn't mind seeing the rematch. And then, bam, if he loses then it's understandable. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, let me say real quick to my homie in the chat. Hey, Shelton, real quick. Hey, Angelo, Raider Transplant, if you could pop out, we would love to have your opinion before we wrap this up. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh, for sure. Now, what was you saying, bro? He was on the plane doing what?
Oh, I was gonna say, he was on the plane eating all the peanuts, eating all the M&Ms, drinking all the prosecco. He was on there.
He had the little shooters too. He had the little shot glass, the little shooters too. They were presenting to him. Here you go. Like,
he had the shrimp cocktails.
That's probably because remember the story. If you remember the story, Turkey had to send the plane all the way to Congo to bring him to LA. No, to bring him to Saudi. You're right. Turkey had to go get him. You're absolutely right.
Had to go get him.
Yeah, they showed him on the Instagram waiting on that lonely ass tarmac with his little briefcase.
He pulled in. Then he arrived in Saudi Arabia like in the middle of the night before the fight happened and shit.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep, he did.
Yo, Mo, you said he had his briefcase with him? Yeah, exactly. He was letting his resume fight for him.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. He had his little hat on. He looked like he was on his way to vacation, man. He was like, I guess here we go.
I'm bugging. That's funny, man.
So, you know what I would like to see for Parker? Honestly, Parker's earned his spot. I would like to see Parker fight Caballero and the winner get Usyk. That's what I would like to see.
Yeah, that would be a good ass fight.
I just hope Usyk sticks around long enough to defend it one more time. You know what I mean? Go out with everything. Go out like John Elway. You feel me? I think Moses Atama.
Right.
I mean, not to discredit Parker. You know what I mean? He definitely earned it, but it's not the fight I want to see. I don't know if that's fair, but I'd rather see Moses or Caballero get the shot. Personally, just
Moses get the shot with who?
Well, I want to see Moses and Caballero duke it out, and then the winner get the shot at Usyk.
Man,
hold on. Let me say this. Before all the belts scatter, you know what I mean? Like the Dragon Balls, after you make a wish, they scatter across the earth. I'm not trying to see that. You know what I mean? I want unified or undisputed champion. Because we waited 25 fucking years, man. My whole adult life until we got this shit. So I'm not trying to see that again.
Moses, I don't think Moses is ready, man.
Yeah, they're trying to put Moses, to your question, they're trying to put Moses in there with Usyk now, bro. Now.
I understand.
Yeah, I think Usyk knocks him out, personally.
His career if they did that.
I don't know about a stoppage. Usyk would definitely win.
Yeah. I think Usyk can stop him like he stopped Dubois. Same one.
Exactly.
He got more heart.
Way.
I haven't seen that bitch madeness in Moses, so I can't put that on him.
Hey, I don't know, man.
But it wasn't really, to be honest with you, hold on. I don't like that, CJ. It really wasn't bitch madeness with Dubois. It was just that he getting hit with shots that he don't see coming. Usyk on the side of him, catching him. He looking this way. Usyk's over here.
He had a choice.
Catching him with clean shit.
He had a choice.
I can't remember the last time I saw Usyk uncork on somebody like that. That was an absolutely brutal KO, CJ. I don't know. Marco said he quit, but I don't know.
Yeah,
he looked pretty fucked up.
Dubois, man.
Well,
that was nasty. Did you see the punch he got hit with? Did you see the punch he got hit with, bro? That shit was nasty.
Dubois should have stuck what he did in the first fight. He went out in the second fight trying to outbox the boxer, and then he didn't even want to listen to his corner. His corner was telling him like, "Yo, go to him, just take it straight to him." He want to try to outbox Usyk. That was the dumbest fucking game plan he had. Like, I don't know the hell.
Crazy. And if you recall, Joshua tried to do the same thing. And to reply to Mo, champ, chill out. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, no, Joshua did try to do the same thing. Yeah. That's crazy.
No. The second stoppage, okay, maybe legit, probably legit. You feel me? Not a quit, but against Joyce, against Joyce and the first Usyk fight, he showed he had some quit in him. So that's probably why Marco went with that narrative.
Well, no. Let's revisit that. Against Joyce, he had a broken eye socket, so that's painful. You can lose your eye.
You gotta
now, come on now.
Yeah, he did jab.
You gotta fuck it out.
Yeah, cracked eye socket. He had to stop against Joyce. He had to stop.
If his orbital was actually broken, okay.
Yeah.
Not a black eye.
Yeah, or go blind. Yeah. No, he got a broken eye socket.
Hey, fair enough, champ. But the optics on it weren't
now. The
good.
first fight against Usyk, the first fight against Usyk, he gassed out and he quit. I give you that. He did gas out in that first fight and he quit.
So maybe I'm putting a little too much sauce on it.
The second fight,
we have
he got down.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, fair enough, champ.
In Wembley, he got knocked the fuck out. Usyk put him out.
Damn, and it's home. Home country.
Hey, not only that, CJ, but I got to tell you, I was there in London for a week, and I actually spoke to a lot of people just like on the street and stuff, like, because they would see me wearing the fight card shirt and stuff. Like, oh, what do you think of this? And I can tell you, 99% of the people that I spoke to were rooting for Dubois, but at the end of the day, they knew Usyk was going to win. It was just a matter of just going through the motions, it seemed like.
That's real.
But they were backing their man. They were chanting for him and stuff. So
yeah, man, you get out to a lot of fights. So shout out to you. I'm hoping to do the same thing soon. I got different life circumstances, but I would love to travel for these fights, champ. Not gonna make Crawford Canelo like I planned to, but the next big one, I think I'll be there. we'll see. That's cool, man. Okay, so you got the.
Hey, can you get into Saudi, bro? Can you get into Saudi?
I should be able to. I might actually. I've been thinking about going for the November card.
Word. Okay. Yo, this is this next
That'd be
question
good
is
shit.
something I just thought up on the fly on Marco's stream earlier today. But two different questions really, but similar. First, we'll ask this one. Damn, we don't have any of our boxers up here, but okay, hypothetically, if you could train under, like choose your trainer, any trainer in history, who would you pick for yourself? Bomac. Damn, in history? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I know what it is right now. I know what it is right now. Look, I know I know what it is right now, so that's the reason why I pick him. But if it came down to
Okay. All right. That's a spicy take. Anybody else want to speak on it before I give my answer?
I would go with Ray Arcel, just because that dude was
Eddie
training
Futch.
fighters in the
I want Futch.
20s, 30s, 40s. Same with Eddie Futch. That's another old school guy.
Okay.
We will. There's techniques.
I want Eddie Futch because he beat Muhammad Ali 3 times.
Yeah, he beat a lot of guys. He beat Holyfield first time with Bo.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Anybody that beats Muhammad Ali 3 times, you know something. You know something.
Yeah, you got to be a hell of a trainer when your fighter is technically the lesser talented, and to get him over the top. I feel you. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, Buddy McGirt trained Antonio Tarver for those Roy Jones fights, and he said it was Eddie Futch that gave him the strategy to beat Roy, which is basically to punch inside his shots. So you had to punch with Roy, and that's that's the insight that he said he gave him, and that's how we knocked Roy out.
That's a difficult thing to do with Roy's speed, but yeah, man, obviously it paid off. Okay, that's cool. I would say for me, you know I'm biased. It'd have to be Cuss. You know what I mean? Shout out Cuss D'Amato, for Floyd and Tyson.
Oh, the man, the OG, huh? The OG. Cuss D'Amato.
His shit was like, you know, from a sports psychology perspective, like he would just like really train you, like Tyson said, hypnotize you until you just focus on nothing but eat, fight, sleep. That's it. You feel me? So I feel like that would be beneficial for a motherfucker wired like me. Like I just need to focus on that one thing. So yeah, that's my answer. Cuss D'Amato, R.I.P. Cuss.
I kind of like the Ray Arcel take too, because Ray Arcel trained Duran, and you have to be a hell of a motherfucker to get Duran to listen to you, because he was a wild man.
And not just Duran, he trained like 20 or 30 different champions. Jesus, he might have the biggest.
He got banned from boxing. Yeah. Remember the mob banned him from boxing? Remember that?
Hell no.
Yeah, they did the same thing to Cuss. They blackballed Cuss too. That's why he fucked off to live on the countryside.
Oh, amazing. Okay, shit. Now I know why Marco trained out there in the cuts. That's crazy. All right.
Yeah, that's why Cuss never flew in airplanes, because he was paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Fat Joe and John Madden didn't fuck with airplanes either. That's the BS.
Shout out to Rocky Marciano, bro.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
The Brockton blockbuster.
What did Rocky have to do with it?
He died in a plane crash.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately.
That dude, people shit on Rock, man. They do. But I'm gonna tell you, that dude only weighed like 186 pounds, bro.
Sure, and that's fair. And there was no in-between weight class back then, but the overall heavyweights were smaller. But I'm not taking anything from him. I mean, he fought everyone that was there at the time. It wasn't his fault that the best fighters were older. So I mean, shit. What can you do?
I mean, even then, the thing you can take away from Rocky Marciano is how much like really truly grit and determination, how far that got him back in that time, because he took some fucking ass whoopings from all those guys. Even though they were old, they were whooping his ass. Yeah. Jersey Joe Walcott was whooping his ass. I'm pretty sure Jersey Joe Walcott
knocked him down. Archie Moore was whooping his ass.
Yeah, moving up from light heavy. Okay. All right. we're about to wind this thing down, but I do have a couple more things I wanted to discuss. I'm gonna save that one for the end for Mo, because I know Mo wants to discuss the concept of passing the torch. I want to debate him on that. But I guess that's the last one. That's the last one. So, no. The second part of the question. So I asked, who would you want to be trained by? Now, if you could train any fighter in history, like to get the best out of him, who would that be? Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Why
Who would I want to?
Why are you thinking about it?
I got my answer.
Go ahead.
Muhammad Ali.
And why would you want to train Ali? I'm interested because I think I got.
Because you just leave him alone. You don't do nothing. Just leave him alone. like my man, what's his name? His
Dundee.
trainer, Andrew Dundee said.
Yeah.
He does everything wrong, but it turns out right. Leave him alone. Don't change nothing.
Yo, that's a great boxing mind because again, Briggs said that Dundee knew how to train Ali. Let him do him. That's a direct quote. Let him do him.
Yeah, absolutely. Larry Holmes said Ali would do his shit in a training camp. He do his training. He'd do sparring, and then he would just leave the gym and then just go hang out with like the baddest bitches on the planet. Like that's just what his vice was. That pussy had a fucking hold on him.
Really got a hold on me.
I don't know, man. Ali was focused though when it came to training though.
That's the crazy part. Like, imagine if he didn't do all that shit, and if he wasn't out partying and shit in training camp. Imagine how much better he would have been. I
don't know. Maybe he needed that downtime to balance out his mental. Not everyone is a machine like that. You could work as hard as you can, but I need some women around me. I feel like.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out I mean,
and plus, fellas, Ali had varied interests. He had things he was interested in, not just boxing. He wanted to do a whole lot of shit.
Yeah,
kind of the same way.
Yeah, okay. Ali was the man. Yo, one thing I like about Ali, it wasn't no picking and choosing. My man wanted all the smoke.
Well, no, that wasn't the case back in the day, but I mean, to be fair, he did pay for that, right? Later on.
I mean, yeah, as he got older, you know what I'm saying? Right. He was fighting them young cat, but he wasn't like, yo, you need to fight him in order to fight me. Yo, he was like, oh, okay, bring him on. I'll fight him. I say he the number one guy. I'll fight him.
I respect it. Absolutely. Different.
R.I.P. to, speaking of which, R.I.P. to Chuck Wepner. I think he just passed away this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Joe Bugner died today, too. Joe Bugner died.
I did hear about that. Yeah, R.I.P.
Mm-hmm. My mistake there. That's who I was thinking of. Joe Bugner, not Chuck Wepner. Joe Bugner. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get out of here with this. Passing the torch in boxing, in the context of boxing. First of all, what does that mean to y'all, like as a concept? Passing the torch.
Passing the torch. Who have I seen pass the torch? The only time I think I've ever saw the torch passed, honestly, was probably Dwight Muhammad Kwawi to Evander Holyfield.
Okay. I mean, Holyfield was on before that, though, right? Oh, no. You're talking about... Okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Well...
Dwight Braxton. Yeah.
In a manner of
that's the first title. That was his first title, yeah. And Dwight Braxton had beat everybody at light heavyweight and moved to cruiserweight and had beat everybody so far at cruiserweight.
Absolutely. I think we got more examples, though. Let me cite some. Well, it's kind of a three-way dance here with Tyson to Douglas to Holy. You know what I mean? We had Holy to Lennox. You feel me? De La Hoya to Floyd as a pay-per-view star, the big box office draw.
Yeah. I go with that.
It's happened. It's happened, right? That's my point.
I challenge those first two.
What about De La Hoya and Julio Cesar Chavez? What about that one?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's good. That's good. What Canelo should have done with Benavidez, a missed opportunity.
Oh no.
I know Mo ain't gonna like that one. I had to put that out
Well,
there.
you're just no. Well, no. Let me go back to those first two. I don't know how you can say
Go ahead, Mo.
You're talking about three. When you're talking about Tyson and Douglas and Holyfield, you're talking about three guys who are literally all like a couple years apart. I don't know how that's passing the torch. And two guys that went on to even fight each other twice. And then the same thing with Lennox and Holyfield. Those guys are the same age. The thing is that Lennox was never able, for whatever politics and promotions, wasn't able to mix it up with those guys when they were in their prime. So it wasn't that they passed the torch; it's that they just never crossed paths.
No, Lennox did peak late, so at that point he was better than Holyfield, even if they were similar ages. You feel me? He was just a better fighter, and it was his turn to take over the heavyweight division. That was his era. After all,
I totally disagree. I think Lennox was dominant in the mid to late 90s as well. They just never crossed paths because of the promotion.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the first one. What you said about Holyfield fighting Tyson twice later. Yeah, but not in his prime. So, hey, maybe you could consider that. My contention is that Holyfield wasn't in his prime when he fought Tyson either. And at the time, that was the orthodox opinion. Yeah, he was past it. No, he was closer to it though. Okay.
He had already lost the title twice. What do you mean?
I understand it, but he was closer to his prime, closer to his peak form.
To me, Tyson,
he was closer than Tyson was.
He had just come off he beat wait a minute. Remember, CJ, he beat Tyson, right? But he had just come off a knockout loss to Michael Moore, bro.
I know, so that was the narrative going in, but in retrospect, in 2020 hindsight, we can say that Holy was closer to his peak than Tyson was. Tyson was doing none of the head movement or really getting inside with his jab. None of the elusiveness that made him what he was. He was far, far removed.
Tyson's prime was short. I say Tyson's prime was like 85 to 88, really.
Exactly.
After 88, he was really done.
Yo, I said this,
we're talking about 96. Tyson, that's way past.
I said Tyson even was past. I think he lost his prime even before he walked into the Buster Douglas fight. When you look at it,
exactly.
The foot movement wasn't there. The head movement wasn't there. He was just throwing straight hooks. He wasn't even like, stepping to the side, circling nothing.
Yeah,
and even then, even if I'll give you, let's say I concede that Tyson was out of his prime and Holyfield still was in his prime. Holyfield was making tens of millions of dollars. He was a pay-per-view star by then. They were both pay-per-view stars. So I don't know what torch is being passed. And both of them would go on to still be big pay-per-view stars and still make tens of millions of dollars.
Well, Tyson
I think that one is not a passing the torch
because of his knockouts and stuff. That's why Tyson was still getting a big bag. He was marketable.
Right. Chill out. Yeah.
So I don't think that's passing the torch. I think the only one that really, maybe the only couple ones that are even remotely that, or maybe Chavez, De La Hoya, and De La Hoya Floyd. That's about it. I can't think of any other time where "quote unquote" the torch was passed or anything like that.
Here's the question I have with that: Did De La Hoya really pass the torch to Floyd? I mean, De La Hoya already took like how many losses?
No, only a couple.
That's true.
If I'm not mistaken.
No, when he fought Chavez Senior, he was undefeated, bro.
No, I'm talking about
De La Hoya Floyd.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
Remember, he was already.
De La Hoya, but De La Hoya. But think about this. De La Hoya was still the man pay-per-view because De La Hoya picked the ring. De La Hoya picked the gloves. The split on that shit was 80-20, bro. De La Hoya.
De La Hoya
was still the man.
So check this out. Remember when they said Floyd only made $700,000 or something for that fight? I did a look up on that joint, man. They said Floyd made like millions of dollars.
No, but he made more than that.
Yeah. He made like millions of dollars. Like that was his highest payday at the time.
Yeah, he made more than 700,000. But the split by Oscar made so much more because Oscar was the guy. The split was 80-20 for Oscar's favor.
Right.
Not only that, wasn't Oscar the promoter for that fight? That was Golden Boy Promotions, wasn't it?
Yes, he was. Golden Boy Promotions. Yes, he was. Yeah, Oscar got paid all the way around on that joint.
Oscar had taken 4 L's at that point. Was still symbolic, and he was still like at the top level and outweighed Floyd, right? So it was still a passing of the torch, in my opinion.
Okay, do you have any more passing of the torch? Because I think I could probably find better, more examples of the opposite happening than what you're saying, quote unquote, passing of the torch.
You might be able to, champ. Like I said, I'm not the all-knowing of boxing. The purpose of this channel is for us to learn from each other. You may be right, Mo. You're an encyclopedia about this shit. You definitely have more historical knowledge than I do. I'll give you that. So I ain't even trying to, flex on that ground. But more to my overall point was this. We'll close with this. Who currently in boxing should pass the torch in y'all's opinion? I know what Mo thinks.
Tank Davis. He should pass the torch to Shakur, and he won't because he's a coward.
Yo, I'm saying, like, how does Tank even have a torch?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He makes tens of millions of dollars. He's about to make 50 million.
Okay, so let's define the torch.
Hold on. Tank does have a torch. Hold on. Tank has one of the 4 torches.
That's not the torch, though. He's not
the belt. The belt ain't the torch, not within itself.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Are we saying because of the money wise? Is that what we're talking about? Like the torch?
I mean, I think everything.
And nobody on this panel will sit here and say that Tank Davis is the best lightweight in the world. Nobody will say that.
Definitely not anymore.
No, not after the controversial draw with Roach and
let's see,
fighting fucking Jake Paul. Hell no.
I mean, if the torch is about marketing, then
and you've seen with Crawford. Just because you beat a guy doesn't make you popular. Because Crawford beat the shit out of Spence, and people still love Spence.
Oh, is that the torch? Is that a torch? Yeah, that's why I wanted to find it. That's why I wanted to find the torch. Is it marketability? Is it just being the man of the division? What is the torch?
Probably marketability. That's what I'm assuming. Because
I would, in my book, it's more the man. You feel me?
Nah, because
beat the man.
Because that's a prime example of what Sheldon was saying. Terrence Crawford beat the shit out of Earl Spence. Earl Spence supposed to be the man, right? And that ain't changed. That ain't changed the popularity whatsoever.
Well, again, to me, it's about. I guess I'm defining the man for myself as very subjective because he wasn't like selling out after that. Well, at least in the one fight he had after that. But to me, it's like you putting the respect on his name because he dethroned who is perceived to be the better fighter. I mean, that's got to be the torch to me.
Yeah, but my only thing is, and this is what I don't like about boxing, right? Because you could hide somebody's flaws the way you promote them. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, yo, we're going to try to milk all the money out of you, and we just going to keep you away from all these killers. But at the same time, we're going to have the media saying you the man.
Yeah, like Tank and Devin Haney.
That happens. Don't say Haney.
Hey, it's not my fault. Every guy he fights is shorter and has shorter reach than him. That's his problem.
We were cooking before.
Tell him to fight young. Tell him to fight young tall guys.
Hey, newsflash, Mo. He's about to.
Shout out to Broner. Shout out to Broner, bro.
He's in 2 months.
Shout out to Broner.
Canelo,
he's about to pass
Canelo
the torch.
Haney is going to do exactly what you're asking him to do in 2 months.
Hey, one thing I will say about Haney, man, at least he will try to get in the ring with whoever.
Word. He gets no credit for that. I don't understand Mo's perspective on that, man. Y'all got it.
I mean, it just so happens
he'll get no credit for what? In the ring with Norman?
Mo would even hate on that. No, I'm putting too much on it. But,
no, I will hate on that. I don't want that fight.
He moved up to 47. He wanted to fight a champion.
Yeah, every time he moved up to
47. He wanted to fight a champion. He said he was the biggest name at 47. So he went in there with the belt. I mean, I think they did him a favor. I think they did Devin a favor. They gave him a shot. I don't think he's going to do well in the fight, but they gave him a shot.
I feel you. Just stay still real quick. You're breaking up, but it's cool. It's cool.
That's your Walmart internet. It's not me, bro.
Hell no.
I'll counter that. I think the Norman fight, the Haney Norman fight, is the wrong fight for both of them in both places of their careers right now. If this fight hadn't been signed, Norman would be defending his title in Atlanta against a good contender like Polanco or something like that, and Devin would be trying to fight for one of the belts that Boots just vacated. Simple as that. And both of them would be much better places, and then they could be fighting a unification match in the future. But because the Haneys are they're such money hungry, hoeing out for the money, because they're so money hungry, they're like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna pimp out my son and have him get his pack busted in front of millions of people in Saudi Arabia for however many millions. But hey,
but I
what do I know?
I gotta ask you this
What do
question.
I know? I'm just a fan. Go ahead, man.
What boxer isn't money hungry?
I mean, he wasn't before. Before he was doing everything right. They were moving in the right direction.
Okay, more to the point. Let me say this. I'm gonna get our closing statements in here in a bit because I gotta run. I'm hungry. But Mo.
So
let me ask you this. As I take a hit of my deluxe vape Pulsar. Shout out Pulsar. This is a premium product. This is the best fucking vape I ever hit. Y'all know me, California
that's why he's so hungry.
Kush King. I'm tripping. Yeah. No, okay, I'm tripping now. No, I'm gonna ask you for a series of yes or no questions, right? You tell me if it's factual or not. Was Haney undisputed at 135?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember.
Absolutely.
Yes. Because
admit it. Okay.
No. I was just trying to remember because there was a franchise bill floating around and all this, that, and the other. But he was, and he beat
Nobody
Loma
gives a
anyway.
fuck about that shit, bro. He was.
Okay, cool. Next question. I got two more. Did he, when he moved up to 140, did he fight a champion immediately with no tune-up?
He fought Prograis, if that's what you mean.
Yes.
He fought a washed Prograis.
Was Prograis a champion?
Yeah, he was a washed Prograis, yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Okay. Now, next. Now that he's moving up another division, is he fighting the quote-unquote boogeyman of the division?
Don't pull this Socratic method bullshit with me. Yeah, he is, and he's going to get knocked the fuck out.
You know how I do. Hold on. No, I'm not asking for the facts. I'm asking for your opinion on just facts.
He is, yes.
You can put
That's
your
correct.
sauce on it. Yeah, he's moving up
as
another
of now,
division and
as
fighting
of now,
the best fighter at the division. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now
yes.
he's the best
why would
fighter
you
at
hate
the
on
division.
that? Why would you hate on that, man? Win, lose, or draw, why would you hate on how he's moving? I don't understand that.
So you're gonna tell me Prograis was the best champion at 140 at the time?
No. I'm saying that Norman was. Don't put too much sauce. Don't backtrack and try to delude my words.
No, he was the champion that was available at 140 at the time. He was the champion that was available at 140 at the time.
They're all available.
He's available.
They're all available for the right price.
No, they weren't available.
For the right.
No, the other ones had fights. The other ones had fights.
You get the Brinks trucks, and they're all available.
He never had the Brinks truck. He hasn't had the Brinks truck since he got with Turkey. Turkey didn't sponsor that fight in San Francisco. I went to that fight.
I went to that
Brinks
fight
truck
too.
to give him. Yeah, he didn't have no Brinks truck to give him. That was the guy who was available, who was willing to take the money that was offered, which was Prograis. The other two champions were busy. They had fights.
That's very convenient.
That's the guy he could get.
That's the reality.
And he was able to take a tune-up to wait for Ryan, but he couldn't take a tune-up to wait for Tio. And that's weird. Strange going.
Tio didn't want to fight. Tio's the one that turned the fight down, if I remember correctly. Tio's the one that's talking about more money. And Turkey said, "Fuck you, get the fuck out of here."
And those
that fight was for a welterweight. That wasn't for a title. That was a welterweight belt.
Doesn't matter. Tio turned it down, no matter what weight it was. It don't matter what weight it was if Tio turned it down.
Too. I was against that fight too. Because that wasn't for a title.
Then Tio should have never signed up for it. He should never said it. He should never opened his mouth.
Now he signed up to fight to defend his belt, not to fight at 143 catch weight. The fuck?
Oh, now why is he taking the fight now?
Devin ain't got dick.
Then why is he taking the fight with Shakur then? Why is he taking the fight with Shakur?
Because he's gonna defend his title. What do you mean?
He's taking the fight with Shakur when they offered him what they offered him. They offered him like 8. He turned it down. Then they said, "Fuck you." Now he's fighting for 6 because he talks too much. He's an idiot. He fucks himself out of money. And he's gonna get his ass beat, by the way.
I don't know if he's gonna get his ass beat. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember the last time Shakur beat somebody's ass. Last time I saw Shakur beating somebody's ass. And last time I saw Shakur beat somebody's ass, the guy had to be back at work at the Union Hall the next morning. So I don't know.
What about last time I checked,
Tio doesn't work a day job. You know.
T.O. got beat by fucking Kambosos, bro. So there's nothing you can say after that.
Hey, even his own daughter said he was getting his ass whipped by Cepeda. What do you mean?
Hey, can y'all cook for 2 minutes?
Doesn't
Hold me
matter.
down. Thank you.
Does that matter? Who won the fight?
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
You said
Who
he,
beat the
you
shit
said he
out of
whooped his
Cepeda?
ass.
You're the one that
You
you're
said he whooped his
probably the
ass.
one that said Cepeda was
You
gonna
saw a different fight.
win.
You saw a
Cepeda
different
was
fight.
gonna
I
do
did.
this.
Hold on. Who's the
Cepeda
gentleman?
got
Who's
his
the
ass
gentleman?
whipped. Cepeda
No,
got
I
his
said
ass whipped.
Cepeda. I said
Hold
Cepeda was
on.
gonna
Who's the
lose.
gentleman? Who's the gentleman that just said that even Shakur's daughter said he was getting almost got knocked out?
Oh, that
That's
was
what
Mo
I said.
crazy ass. That was Mo. That was Mo crazy
Yeah.
ass.
You boy, you reaching, boy. You reaching. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it was funny to me because I've been telling motherfuckers for months how trash Cepeda was. Nobody believed me until they saw it for their own eyes.
Well,
I mean, we saw
Zepeda
it in the
isn't trash.
Tevin Farmer fight.
Hold on. Zepeda is not trash. You can't say that
He's
because
trash.
Zepeda
He had a
actually
hurt Tevin
he's
Farmer in front of
not.
him for 12 rounds. He got dropped by the hurt guy. He couldn't knock the hurt guy out. He's garbage.
Yeah, but he beat the hurt guy twice, even
You're
though he's
supposed to knock the
garbage. You
hurt
know.
guy out. You're supposed
Yeah,
to
he
knock
should have
the
I
knocked
hurt
mean,
him
but
out.
guy out.
hold
That was
on.
that was an
Hold on. There's
And he
underwhelming
plenty of
got
times
performance.
dropped by the
fighters.
hurt guy. And he got
Yeah, but
dropped by
there's
the hurt guy.
okay, but you don't know what kind of state of
He's
mind he was in. You
garbage.
probably was in the state of mind. I didn't
He's
care. I'm
trash.
trying to
That's the same
throw these
state of mind he's in.
punches.
He's trash.
I don't know. I don't think Zepeda had no excuse in the second fight. Like, bro, what do you mean? It's in your home country. It's your promoter. This guy has fucking Tourette's. There's some obviously wrong with him, and he still couldn't get him out of there. I don't know. I thought that was very underwhelming performance. I was disappointed. I knew in the first Tevin Farmer fight, okay, Zepeda is not the bill of goods that we were sold
Killer,
on.
they
Like,
said he
it
was.
was very obvious. Yeah, no, he's a good fighter. He's just not at that level. He's like a solid B class fighter, and I think he's reached his ceiling. And I'm sure he's still got some good fights in him, but no,
He
he's
ain't
not
never gonna be champion of shit ever.
he's not a world beater. He's
Hold on,
definitely
Chef.
not a world
Who we
beater.
talking about? I'm just tapping back in. Who we talking about?
We
William
were
Zepeda is never gonna be champion of anything.
Yeah, he's not a world beater.
No, not at all. He's cool though. I respect him.
I mean, but hey, you know what though? We take that back. If he could somehow find his way into a Murataya fight, that would be an interesting fight. Those guys seem like they're
He
like on the
won't beat
same
him.
level.
He won't beat him. He won't beat Murataya. He's fucking trash.
Mordecai is slow.
But Zepeda's fucking trash. So
I mean,
I don't think he's trash, man.
I don't.
He's not trash.
well, what is
He's
he
not
then?
trash.
If he ain't trash, what is he? What is it?
Hey, shout out to
He's a good
Shakur
fighter,
for beating
man.
trash fighters. That's who Shakur is seeking out. Shakur waits a year to fight trash fighters like Zepeda. Shout out to him, bro.
Mo,
I wouldn't be shocked if this. I bet you, hey, CJ, I told you.
Let me
I bet you
See,
anything
you
this Teal fight falls through, and we're gonna get Shakur Joe Cordina. Just to hear
It's
me
gonna
now,
be
call me
T.O.'s fault
later.
because
See,
T.O.'s the one that be ducking out
Send it out.
let me say something to this
Shout
gentleman
out
right
Joe
here,
Cordina.
please. So you just up there talking. You just hate Shakur. You just a hater for Shakur. It's all good, man.
Oh,
That's why
thank
you talking the way you talking. Because you just made the comment and said that he fought him a year later, but he was on. It took him so long to even fight this man Zepeda because Zepeda was dunking him. And his promoter didn't want to fight, but you just glazing over that fight because you a hater. I mean, you know
So
what
he's
I'm
chasing
saying?
after guys that are trash, though. Come on, man. Our man here said
So
he's
that
trash,
no,
so he's chasing after guys who are trash.
who did so
Why is he
chasing
chasing
after?
after guys who are trash? Make it make
Okay, so I'm
sense. You
asking
can't
you
have
this.
it both ways.
Okay, you just talking again. Here you go again. Just filibustering. You talking because chasing after Tank's trash. Okay, you quiet. To answer my
Well,
question.
no, not
Chasing,
Tank.
no. Oh, well, not now we hitting a point, huh? You must be a Tank fan. Is that what you are?
No, not at all. No, I wanted that fight.
Okay, so
I
chasing
think
after Devin.
Shakur would beat
Hold
him.
on. Chasing after Devin. He's trash.
Hey, he should have took the 25%. Why didn't he take the 25%? What's up with that?
Doesn't matter. Look.
Hey,
He
we
wanted
said
to make.
earlier.
He
Hey,
wanted
we were talking
5%
about
more.
earlier. Hey, check this
He
out.
wanted
We started this
5% more,
conversation.
so he went to the sanctioning bodies and they made it. They mandated the fight. So therefore, he still told
We
him.
started this conversation off saying what about passing of the torch. Floyd took 20% against Oscar De La Hoya, and look what happened. He passed the torch and he became the next pay-per-view star. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Shakur
So
could have done
Shakur
the
was
same
supposed
thing
to.
as TBE.
Shakur was
It
going to
worked for
pass the torch and he's
TBE.
still at 135 fighting.
Is
You don't make
Shakur?
no
Hey, is
sense.
Shakur better than TBE? Is Shakur better than TBE? He's too good to do what
I
TBE
mean,
did.
Bro, what are you talking about? Shakur is
who?
still at 135. You're just
Hey,
talking. Here we go.
hey, it's my question. Who is he
Fuck that
supposed to
shit.
get the? Who's supposed to pass
Yeah,
him the
that's what
torch?
I'm asking him. Hold on. That's what
What do
I'm
you
asking.
mean?
That's my
Devin was
point.
undisputed. Devin was undisputed at the time. What do you mean?
But what are you
Devin was
talking
going.
about?
Hold on. It was Devin going to pass Shakur the torch.
If you beat him, of course, then he
What
gets
torch
all the
Then
did?
why didn't he
titles.
stay down there?
What
Why
torch
didn't he
did?
stay down there and fight him?
No, but here's my question: what torch did Devin have?
Well, I don't. He had all the titles.
Yeah, but that
He
ain't
had
no
4
torch though.
torches at least. And he had at least 4 of them. I don't know. He had at least 4 torches to pass.
I'm just
Well,
trying
the
to figure out.
belt is not the torch. Let me say this: the belt is not the torch, but being undisputed, that is somewhat of a torch. Y'all got it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
even
like
see.
that's like
I
at
just
least
think.
half a torch.
I
At
just
least
think a
half.
lot of the torch. I think a lot of the torch has something to do with marketability. That's what I think it comes down to is
Yeah, that's what
marketability.
your point was. I don't. I mean, it does weigh in,
Yeah,
but
that is a part of it too. That is a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
It,
No matter what,
it,
because just like with Canelo, hold on. Just like I made a statement earlier, I said Canelo could pass the torch to David Benavidez, but he's choosing not to.
oh, I want more to cook on that. Absolutely, let's go.
Yeah,
let me just say this first. Let me just say this. When that stuff was happening, right? I was a Devin fan because he fought those guys. He won the titles. He beat Loma. He did everything that I thought as a fan that I would want, a fighter to do. And if he had fought Shakur and Shakur won him, beat him, I would have immediately been the biggest Shakur fan. Wow, I would have get my hats off to him. I'd be singing his praises right now. So it is definitely part of marketability. He would have won me over if he'd have done that. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead, CJ. What did you want me to cook on?
Oh shit! What was he saying? Oh, about
Canelo and
Crawford.
Canelo and
Canelo
Canelo passing
Canelo
the
and
torch to
Benavidez. The
Benavidez. Yeah,
Benavidez. That's what I
because
said. That's what
I
I said
heard
that
you
earlier too.
previously say you don't think
Yeah.
there's no torch to pass or that he shouldn't have to do it or some shit like that. Go ahead, man.
Okay, let me cook on that. Now, when Benavidez, all this whole thing started and whatever, he was the mandatory and all that shit, I was pro that fight. I was like, yeah, go ahead, feed him to the lions then. Send him right into the lions then. Canelo's gonna beat him, and then everybody's gonna say all this shit. He's gonna win, and then everybody's just gonna immediately take Benavidez and hook him into the garbage can like a fucking rolled up used condom. And I was like, yeah, have at it, because we've seen that happen way more throughout the history of boxing than the opposite happen. So at the time, I thought Canelo would beat him. I had that like 80-20. He's too experienced. He's too good. He's too slick. This guy's not developed enough. He hasn't fought anybody. He doesn't have the experience at that level. The stage too big, lights too bright. Now, my contention is if we're gonna hold Canelo to that standard, that you have to pass the torch and whatever the fuck that even means, then we have to hold it to everybody else. But I don't remember anybody saying this about Pacquiao. I don't remember anybody saying this about. Definitely don't remember anyone saying it about Floyd. And I bet you, as soon as Canelo retires, we'll never, ever, ever hear anything about passing torches or anything about that. And my contention is the only reason why that criticism, at least that part of the criticism of quote unquote passing the torch is irrelevant, is just because people hate Canelo. Now, should he fight his mandatories? He should fight his mandatories, but not because he has to pass some stupid imaginary torch. He should fucking fight his mandatories because that's what you're supposed to do when you're a champion. I just don't believe in any of that passing of the torch shit.
well, I think
And
I think I think Floyd Mayweather did pass the torch.
how so?
He passed it right along to Canelo. That's why Canelo became that star that he did.
By whooping
They,
his ass? That's interesting.
no.
Okay.
I mean, because passing
No,
the
no,
torch
there's an
doesn't.
argument for it. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, because it's about to me. It's about marketability. Once he got in the Canelo got in the ring with Floyd, regardless him losing, you know what I'm saying. He was the next guy. Even Floyd Mayweather, after the fight was over, he said Canelo was the next guy. Like that took he literally passed the torch to Canelo, because once Floyd got out of boxing, guess who became the star? Canelo.
Obviously, Canelo. Okay, I'm
All right.
finish, but let me
Well,
rip this apart. Hold on, Mo. I'll let you cook. Okay. Let me rip this apart. So you're saying marketability. Okay, so it's about getting in the ring with the next motherfucker from one generation to another, and win, lose, or draw. As long as you fight the motherfucker, that's a form of passing the torch. I actually tend to agree. I didn't look at it from that angle previously. But Mo, let me counter what you're saying directly, because when this passing the torch concept first came up a few weeks ago, I was really saying Usyk. Canelo wasn't even the first name that came to mind. We were talking about right after Moses Atama beat old boy White. Then I was like, okay, before the belts get shattered, you know what I mean? I want to see a possible passing of the torch. At least fight the motherfucker. If Atama wins, youngest undisputed ever. If Usyk wins, that just puts him up in the heavens, you know what I mean, of boxing history. So I just want to see the fight happen so we can have a good storyline. You know me, the pro wrestling dude. I want a good storyline out of it. So that's why I like the concept of passing the torch, win, lose, or draw. But y'all got it. It wasn't even about Canelo. I know maybe that's what you see, but as it pertains to me,
well, let me put it this way.
being my channel, that's not my standpoint. I just want to be clear.
Well, on the topic of Usyk and Atama, I feel the exact same way that I felt when they talked about Benavidez Canelo. I said, okay, if you guys think this stupid fucking pass the torch bullshit, go ahead, send Atama in there so we can get knocked the fuck out, and then everybody immediately throw him in the garbage can because he's a fucking loser. If they do that, hey, I'm pro that. I'll watch the fight. I'll get my popcorn.
Again,
I think people are gonna throw him. I think people are gonna throw him in the fucking garbage can like a used tampon. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, dude.
I definitely disagree because Usyk is already considered an all-time great. So one loss against an all-time great, I would hope, and I do think that boxing fans in general would not put that much sauce on it, but it's possible. But at least give me this. I'm consistent across the board. It's not about hating Canelo and not hating Usyk. It's just I want to see the generations, transition. You know what I mean? Ali to Holmes. Ali was way past it, but that did you know what I mean, symbolize a new era in boxing moving into the 80s. Y'all got it.
Well, okay, I'll say this. I think there is a way that you can have a quote-unquote passing of the torch. I just don't think the way fans are trying to would want to see it happen with Atama, and I just mean fans in general, because you're not the only one who's saying that. You're not even the only content creator who's saying that they want that fight. I think there's a way to do it. I just don't think that that's the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just too underdeveloped. Like it's all about timing, right? And if we're being fair, I think there are other heavyweights who are deserving and are in a much better place to quote unquote receive the torch than Atama. If I'll meet you halfway, I would say that someone like a Caballero is probably closer to someone who I think is ready to receive the torch. So the thing, I'm not saying my issue isn't that I think Usyk shouldn't have to or he can't or anything doesn't. I'm just saying that I don't think Atama's ready to receive it. You know what I'm saying? He's just not in a place. The same way how I didn't think Benavidez was 5 years ago. He is now. I think so, but he's already a light heavyweight, so that shit's probably never gonna happen.
Yeah. Let me say something real quick, like 30 seconds real quick. I'm going to say this. Otama is not ready to fight Usyk this year. Even Otama himself said that after his last fight. Give him like 2 more fights. This is what I'm saying. And then I believe that he can be ready for it. You see what I'm saying? Like right now, he's still a prospect to me. You see what I'm saying? Give the man a chance to develop himself. Don't throw him in there all of a sudden just so he can get knocked out real quick. That don't make no sense. Or lose a fight. Give the man an actual chance of winning. So that's what I'm saying. At least 2 more fights. Give him 2 more fights under his belt, at least. And then go from there. You know what I'm saying? See how he feels then start talking that kind of fight.
Blue.
And that's passing the torch to me. But right now, he ain't ready for that. He's not, man. He's not.
Give the host 10 seconds real quick. Blue, I absolutely get it. In a vacuum, yeah, you want to develop a fighter properly. He does need 2 more fights to step it up in competition. I'm just afraid of not having undisputed for 50 more years? That's what I'm afraid of. I'd rather the belts be on the line. Usyk retires without fighting him. which I think is his best potential challenge. Like, as in, he has the highest ceiling. Not that he's the best fighter right now or the most deserving right now, but the highest ceiling to really take it to that next level. If Usyk retires, which is very likely before he fights him, who knows how long it's going to be, and that's what I'm afraid of. But no, I feel you. He wouldn't win. Okay, don't get me wrong. He would not win right now, but I want to see the fight before it's too late.
So CJ, let me say this too. So I see where you're coming from, but I look at it like, even if he didn't fight right now, you know what I'm saying? I see where you're coming from. But just look at it like this, man. He can still. I think Moses is still good enough to where he could pick up those 4 belts and still become a champion.
I don't think he's good enough to pick up any belt right now, man. I just think
I disagree. I'm saying let him get his fights out the way. So look, Bo, this is the reason I'm saying that. If he fights 2 more fights, and we're talking about throwing him in the ring with Usyk, correct? Right? That's what we're saying. So no, if you could throw that man in the ring, that means he's good enough to go fight Joseph Parker. He's good enough to beat Joseph Parker. He's good enough to beat all of them. Because if people saying that 2 fights, they feel like he can go in there and beat Usyk, then yes, he's good enough. That's the only reason why I'm saying that.
I don't even think he's good enough to beat Joseph Parker right now. Like, I don't, trust me, he's rather young. You know what I'm saying? Like work your way up through the Parkers and the Caballeros and them dudes. And if Usyk's still around, go after him. But I mean, you beat Dillian White. Dillian White ain't, come on, man. Dillian White ain't even like, he ain't trying to fight nothing. He just went in there like a pinata, got punched up, man. Fucking stop.
He tried to fight. He didn't try to fight. He just got humiliated.
I'm just saying, like the man looked like he wasn't even like. If you think about it, it just seemed like Dillian White had nervous energy, man.
To a degree. I mean, he's been stopped before. I don't know, man, but he came to fight. I'll give him that. He came to fight.
My man was bouncing off the ropes and shit.
Hey, look, he wasn't ready for no young whippersnapper to go in there and move like that, bro. He was, using his feet to fake him. He was using head. He was using the head movement, all kind of shit, man. He had that man bewildered in there, bro.
Bewildered. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I will say White, Chisora, and probably even Wilder need to just hang it up before something bad happens. No diss. I respect all fighters. I've never been in the boxing ring, only, through hands with my homies, with the gloves in the backyard. But I just don't want to see damage, irreparable damage happen to any fighter because I respect them. So
yeah, I think Wilder, dude. I'm agree with you, man. Wilder need to let that shit go.
I disagree. I think Wilder should pass the torch to Moses Atama.
Oh my god,
that would be a good fight. Now hold on.
That would be a good fight. That would be a good fight.
That would be a good fight. I'll give you credit on that at least. Let me say that. Yeah.
I'm put like this. I don't want to disrespect Wilder, man, but I think Atama will fucking get him, bro.
Yeah, we all saying that, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Wilder is just like, I feel bad for him, man. That's why I'd rather just see him fight and gun and get that shit over with. Because Wilder ain't man. I ain't saying he was really that nice when he was the man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that shit was the way they was moving him. But he had power. He got guts. I do give him that. But I'm just saying, like, Otama beat him, man. They have another Wilder statue in the UK somewhere, man.
Hey, let me say this quickly to Mo. I do, in a hypothetical matchup, even though it's not going to happen, I would favor Atama. But peep game, Mo. It's like if like you thought you were being sarcastic. Cool, it was a cute joke. I'll give you that.
I mean, it was half. It was half. That was 50-50. No, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Normally,
fight regardless.
Exactly. Normally, someone who is at Atama's level, that's who they would be fighting. They would be fighting an older ex-champ, and that would be like their gatekeeper moment. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but the amount of damage that Wilder is taking lends me to think that gatekeeper is not the right role for him. That, before, again, irreparable damage is done, he should just hang it up. But I'm going to say this. Yeah, you were being sarcastic, but you're actually backing up my point. I'm saying if you're not going to pass the torch, stop doing these bullshit fights like Canelo's been doing and just retire. You feel me? And that's what I want. I don't want bullshit fights. Either pass the torch or hang it up.
Okay, is Bud versus Canelo a bullshit fight?
No, he finally payday finally came through where he's actually willing to take a challenge. But I can hear his fans right now. Again, not saying you, but that was the main topic of the show. This is the excuse era of boxing. So fucking they're gonna on either side. I'm being fair on either side. If fucking Crawford wins, they're gonna say Canelo was old. He was washed. Of course, he's had so many fights. Of course, Bud got him. If fucking Canelo wins, they're gonna say, well, the smaller dude moved up. I'm tired of excuses on either side, and that's where I'm at with it. That was the main topic before you hopped up.
Oh, okay, that's perfect because that's a perfect segue for me. So look at it this way. So Bud Canelo is not a bullshit fight. It's a great fight, right? It's like an era-defining fight. Now, you look at it from Canelo's perspective. He is about to make the biggest purse of his career, and a multi-fight $100 million contract. He has a multi-fights. Exactly. Now, look at it from Canelo's perspective. With the fans and the Canelo detractors wanted him to do was risk not making this fight in the future. If he'd have risked losing to Benavidez, we wouldn't be getting this fight, and he wouldn't be getting the biggest payday of his career. So in hindsight, he was kind of right to not fight and risk losing to Benavidez.
I didn't know this was gonna happen, bro.
Because the Benavidez fight, this wasn't like etched in stone, like on a fucking tablet, like Moses.
But you never know. But this is but understand that this is why he didn't. But this is why he didn't take the risk, because you never know.
The Benavidez fight would have been even more lucrative because it's seen as a more competitive fight.
So hold on,
more lucrative. More lucrative than a Turkey fight. You're the one who's being sarcastic now.
Turkey was the one that was going to put it on, so it's not Turkey versus someone else. It's Turkey, and that's the bigger bag because the public sees it as more competitive. Y'all got it?
Hey, CJ, okay, thank you, CJ. Hey, Mo, this is Mo, right? Talking?
Yeah, that was Mo.
Correct.
Okay, Mo. So you're telling me that Canelo knew that he was going to get $400 million?
No,
he
but
knew that these fights.
Doesn't matter.
So listen, what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he knew or not.
It doesn't matter because
the facts are that he did, but the facts are that he did though. So
it doesn't matter because he didn't know what was going to happen. He can't predict the future, bro. He did not know this was going to happen.
He can certainly predict the future if he loses to Benavidez. He can predict that future. That one he can definitely predict.
Right? So he was scared of that possibility.
And he was rightfully scared. Apparently, he made the right decision for his own career.
That would have made. If you want to go 1-for-1, Turkey would have put that fight on, and it would have made more money because the public sees it as more competitive. You ain't
apparently not. Well, let me do this.
Apparently not because Canelo wouldn't take the fucking fight, so we don't know.
Then maybe he should have added more zeros to it.
Hell no, fuck Canelo.
Oh, bro,
you see what he just said? There goes your passing of the torch. Exactly.
I had to put
you want him to pass the torch because fuck Canelo. That's what it boils down to. No.
What he's doing.
No, CJ, don't piss down my leg and tell me it's raining, bro. I know.
Your audio changed up. It sounds clearer now. Either way, you got it. I was just, a little bit of extra. I'll say fuck how he's moving. You feel me? I don't really take any of this shit personally, but I don't respect it. A clear duck. Who could respect it?
Man, Canelo does move like a diva, man. But if you got the money, you can get away with that shit.
That shit. Y'all keep cooking. I'm about to pull up something that pertains.
The thing. I mean,
that's why I said.
Hey,
go ahead, Bo. You got it.
In the words of TBE, you can't feed your kids with belts and legacy. You can only feed your kids with money. So, in the words of TBE, hey, shout out to Canelo. Get the bag. Get the bag, bro. Shout out to the redheaded Mexican, the walking economy.
Look, Mo's the type. Hold on, Mo is the type of motherfucker right here. Mo is the type of motherfucker where if the shit didn't come in, Mo would be on top of the world right now.
Man, I don't agree with that. You can't feed your kids with belts and legacy because that's exactly what's feeding them. The legacy and the belts. Yeah, that money is coming because of the legacy and the belts. You feeding them kids because of that. Unless somehow.
Can y'all see the screen right now?
Unless somehow you're a
This is an image of the rare redhead Mexican mallard duck in his natural environment. I just want to give him a shout out. Y'all got it. I thought that.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm upset with, man? if somebody like Jake Paul, a complete novice, could come in the game. He the richest novice. He's the richest goddamn prospect ever. This man is a straight up prospect, pick and chooses who he fight as a prospect, somehow gets ranked in the top 15
Oh,
for fight nobody.
terrible.
You saw when he fought
Terrible.
somebody around his age, his size, that motherfucker looked terrible. All of a sudden he went back to picking and choosing, fighting retired people, and somehow his stock is risen.
Hey, I'll give you one more. I'll take you one further. Get ready for Zerto versus Jake Paul at Madison Square Garden, and Jake Paul's going to get his first world title. It's going to be at least 2 years.
Okay.
Look, Jay Opataya already said he's moving up to heavyweight. He's not waiting around for Zerto to get that unification. It's going to happen, guys. So just get ready.
You think Jake Paul is going to beat Zerto?
Yes.
Oh my God! You gotta be trolling.
No. What do you mean?
You are, Mo. You are. Come on.
You guys think that much of Zerto? Damn.
I don't think that much of Jake
I don't
Paul.
think that much of Paul. Exactly. That's the issue.
Hey, bro. It don't matter if you're 200. Hey, look, if you're 210 pounds and you can put you can throw a right cross without losing balance, you could knock motherfucking Zerto out too. You could knock a lot of guys out if you're that big.
Only way he's gonna beat Zerto is if he pays Zerto to take a dive. That's it.
Shit. Yeah,
well, I don't know, man. If he guarantees him a $50 million purse, who's to say, right? Is that a payoff or is it not a payoff? I don't know. You decide.
Hey, Jake Paul gonna sue you, champ. Don't get me demonetized. I'm just fucking with you. Here's how I feel about what you just said, Mo. Yeah. on that note, we're gonna call it a night. Hey, great stream. This is the longest one I've done. Damn near 3 hours. Good cook. Everyone had good opinions, differing opinions, which makes the conversation fun. Y'all, before you leave on the way out, please like and subscribe. We're trying to build this channel here. And again, it's not about me and my ego. We're learning from each other and just having a genuine boxing conversation. It might get heated sometimes, but not a lot of fluff, not a lot of bullshit. I'm not going to ask anyone to drop the addy. No, nothing like that. So good boxing talk, y'all. Closing thoughts, if anyone has anything.
Yeah. This your first live or this
Third. I have my channel for like a week. This is my third one.
Okay. I don't miss it, but yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, man. Good cook with everybody, man.
For sure. Salute to you, Bull.
Hey, great show, man. Appreciate everybody showing up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you letting me on the panel and letting other people on the panel so we can all cook. We don't have to agree, but to disagree. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree. Everything was cordial. So, man, like I said, good show. On to the next one.
Most definitely. Shout out. Mo, anything on the way out?
I can't wait for September 13th. It's going to be a great fight.
Me either, champ. Me either. And on that note, we out this bitch. CJ Rich, Boxing and BS.